Burp. Pardon me. Good way to start
Okay.
recording.
Well, I had X-ray this week. Now got to wait another 2 weeks to find
Oh
out
yeah,
whether
sure.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have an operation. Yay, yay. Chop my hand open again. Lovely.
Open or off?
Off. Bury it with some thyme and herbs.
Yeah, turn it into it.
I'm here.
I'm
I
here.
don't remember where we were. Was it top of
We
the round or something?
Top
we
of
are
the
at the
round.
bottom of we're at the bottom of the round. So remind me who is light blue. It's Leonard. Maybe it's just no. Who's at the bottom?
Not
even on the table anymore.
Jen has
think
just
it
had a
was-
turn.
it
Yes, light blue was the Chain Devils, but Jen has just had a turn.
Yeah.
I believe, and brought Big Red down. So it's the very bottom of the round. With that, yeah. So we're pitching into session 3 of this combat. Yeah, we'll run through the recap, which is as follows. You have pitched into the throne room of Sinolas, the Archfiend, Duke of Hell, and apparent patron of your king in Lurch. You found him flanked by 2 bodyguards in the form of Nikoloths and holding an audience of 2 chain devils in the chamber full of treasure, apparently decorated as a mockery of the throne room in the court of Lurch. The fight has started with mixed results. The Nikoloths, the Chain Devils, did not put up too much of a fight, didn't present too much of a challenge. The bodyguards, the Nikoloths, fought aggressively, but effectively focused all of their attacks into Golturian, the barbarian from the north, who was unfortunately gripped by a hold monster spell cast by Big Red in the early rounds.
Bastard.
That was good.
He died, and all of you watched as the brilliant white, full spectrum color light was pulled from his body and consumed by Sinolas himself at the back of the room. As you have fought, the room has begun to sink into the mire that makes up the plain of Minaros. Water, sickly green, boiled vegetable stinking water is seeping from between the flagstones of the floor. Rumbles on the table have spilled gold and jewelry knee-deep across the room. It has been difficult terrain everywhere except for the raised dais at the north end of the room and the 2 benches at either side. And after a round or 2 of fighting, the rumbles of the gold emerged, animated suits of armor that have trudged around, swinging swords at you all. Gronon is flying with his winged boots and is concentrating, I believe, on Wall of Force, has been laying in...
Wall of Light.
Wall of Light, yeah. Wall of Light has been laying in Crown of Stars attacks. Ambrose has made presence, I think, tried to cast Inflict Wounds on the last round.
I think
I'm
I
traveling
did
back and
something.
forth.
What? He did something.
Yeah,
It wasn't effective.
absolutely. Tor has also used a wild shape and is flying above the field. Tongi is waylaid, besieged by animated armors and locked down within the difficult terrain, unable to advance especially. But it is Jen, the human fighter from the north, who is putting in a starring role at the moment, having grappled Sinolas, holding him both in a moonbeam and within the wall of light.
Hell yeah.
To attempt to maximize the radiant damage dealt against this fiend. But we cannot have this discussion without considering one Obadiah Black.
Who?
Similarly felled. Similarly crumpled, without having drawn the dagger, perhaps forgotten by his party members from his robes. The fight continues. Sinolas, at the end of the last turn of the previous round, was bloodied. And this means, consequently, that things around the room are going to change somewhat. The room once again begins to rumble. The gold, these suits of armor, rather than falling apart, begin to coagulate. They gather. No new bodies raise up, but instead they amass. I'm just going to take these off the table. I'm going to leave a few more on the table. They should be... Read them as gone. I'm trying not to pick anybody up. And so, the table is now clear of gold. The table itself is no longer difficult terrain. The water seeping up through the floor is up to your knees and will remain difficult terrain unless you somehow have a split swim speed. What I do want to draw your attention to is this hulking mass, this huge, not merely large, but huge construct of golden jewelry that rises, this titan of treasure.
At least he's next to me.
I think I've got heat metal prepared.
I like the idea of a titan of treasure.
And I'm going to put that here on the board. Oh yeah, it's at the end of that turn because it's taking the place of the red. Let's paint it red, this one.
So the red boy's gone then?
No, that will be... Its turn will be on the red on the initiative tracker.
I mean, these other two. Are they still there?
Oh, yes.
Right.
I know, yeah, I'm going to paint this one gold because it's not getting mixed up with big red.
It's
So
bigger red.
The titan of treasure that is, 20 foot to a side.
Respectable.
Absolutely. Okay, but it is the top of the round. The ground has begun to rumble. And the smell of this sewer water, this drainage, this dishwater grey and green, it is beginning to stink, especially. And those of you who were stood in it are feeling it begin to get warm. The tables, however, you can now move freely. I'm going to remove these pieces as well.
Does that include the dais?
The dais is raised. The benches, the table are raised, so you can move freely upon those.
Totally
But
good.
the dais also has other issues. Don't forget that.
Sure.
Like when you got a dais, I think you have to roll saves and stuff.
I was just approaching Sinolas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming within
Isn't it
20
also
feet of
climbing
him.
on the dais?
I don't think I've made you guys roll a save to climb on that per se.
Okay.
It's just that there hasn't been a situation.
It's just that he gets bonuses when he's on it.
He has a bonus, yeah, when he's on there.
All right, let's get this going. I'm ready to attack.
Okay, Jethro, it is your turn.
Cool.
Unless anybody has, there are a couple of you at the same turn. So unless Tor, you have something
Unless you got something
I'd like
better,
to do
I'm just gonna attack
more
him.
quickly.
I'm
Carry
gonna
on.
attack him and eat a potion.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 20, 25. So that's 50 feet. It's difficult terrain there. I am hasted though. Does that-
You are hasted. Yeah,
Does that mean
you
I
are
just
still
get-
hasted.
does that
It's
mean I ignore it?
double movement. So your movement speed is doubled, so it cancels out, I guess.
Okay, right,
against
fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, I'm gonna throw my spear from here at him.
Neat.
I just don't want to get too disengaging thing. 29, that's a hit, I believe.
29 will hit this guy. Yeah, absolutely.
I've forgotten what it was. 21 or something to hit him?
I think it's 22.
18 plus 9, 27 on that hit.
27. Cool. All right.
I'll throw another. Oh, 20? So that's not a hit.
20 does not hit.
Okay, and second action, I'll attack again.
You hasted. Yeah.
For 28.
28 will hit.
Oops. 14, 23 damage. This
20,
is-
another 23. Cool.
And a final attack of not hit. And then, so that was 20, that was 25, so we're another 25, so we've 10. Can I jump up on the table for 10 feet?
Yeah, Jethro's. It's not going to cost you anything extra to jump up on the table.
No.
Yeah, let's call it 10 because it's the difficult terrain to jump out. Yeah.
I go like there, and I'm going to chomp on my superior potion for my bonus action, which is 8d4 plus 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, on that 16 hit points.
Yeah, 22, so 30 back. That's not bad. That'll be me.
Right. Okie dokie. Tor, it is your turn.
Right. Let me think a second. How tall is this thing?
20 foot tall.
20 foot tall. So I'm actually 5 feet higher than its head.
Yep.
Okay. I imagine its reach is like, what, 15?
Looking at it, you are definitely within the reach of its arms. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. And actually, is it a bonus action to move my thingy? Or is it an action?
Moving the moonbeam is an action. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to move it. So I'm going to take a disengage. And then move over this way. And fly up an extra 20 foot.
Okay.
That is it, I think, for the second. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't cast spells in bird form, so.
No problem. Okay. Disengaged. Little move. Keep the moonbeam going. All right. So after that is Big Red himself. No, it's the start of his turn. He's starting the turn in the moonbeam. Does he also take damage for starting the turn in the wall of light, Sam?
I think it's at the end.
It's at the end of his turn. If he ends his turn, then cool. I'll make a con save for the
I
moonbeam.
think it's con, yeah. 1 second.
It's got rolls of advantage, so ignore that.
Yeah, con 18.
So that is for myself a pass. So roll the damage and we'll half it.
Oh, what was it? I was a level 5 moonbeam, was it?
That rings a bell. You were rolling maybe 40-10 last time? Maybe 5?
5d10 is moonbeam. And that's 30.
30, yeah. Halves to 15.
15, yeah.
Okay. Okay. It is his turn, and you all watch his chest lift as he begins to speak, and all of you will hear this voice quietly as though he is behind your ear, speaking warmly. You hear it as though that, but it is the breath is hot. The smell of blood is in your nose. And he speaks, he says, "How he surprises me. It is unlike him to send you all direct to me to cause such trouble. Surely you are all not without such subtlety." And I'm going to send a couple of you with messages, as some of you will hear what is said next, and some of you will not. So bear with me.
Oh, there was something I wanted to ask on my turn.
Okay, you can ask me, definitely.
When Obadiah and the barbarian died and their souls were absorbed, did we sense their souls being eaten or disappearing, or just be melding into
I
his
was
essence?
wondering the same thing.
You-
I want to
you
know if we
can-
can revive them.
You can both make me religion checks now or later.
I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
No.
That's 15.
1 second.
15 on the religion check for Tongi. Tongi, as far as you can see, he has taken them into himself to make them stronger. It's a fair summation from what you can see that he is using them and burning through these things. But as to how devils use souls to kind of power and strengthen themselves, you don't know. Tor, did you roll any higher?
17.
17. Similar kind of estimation. Tor's perspective is a little different because Tor thinks about within nature, creation and destruction are almost one and the same. Death and life are similar. And so it is not likely from Tor's perspective that these souls are being destroyed or lost permanently, but Sinolas has taken them into him.
Think you might have sent me a message that was meant for someone else.
Was
I think he did the same for me.
Right, okay. Sorry,
I
let's
noticed
wait for-
Tor and didn't read it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I have done that. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's
fellas.
what I've
Yeah.
seen, Tongi.
Oh, we've got reverse messages.
Sorry, fellas. Yeah.
Sorry,
it's fine.
Okay. Distracted at the time, innit? So
Mine was correct.
Tor and Tongi is just 2 TO names, isn't it, really?
There's Tor's message sent. And there's Tongi's message sent. And I'll leave you all to think about that. Maybe you can give me replies on your turn. But for the minute, for Big Red on his turn, I'm going to open this turn by rolling a d6. Neat. Okay, cool. He's going to open his turn by once again casting Hold Monster. And so can I ask Jen and Tor, and Jethro once again to all make me, reminding myself, I think these are wisdom saves.
I'm going to use a luck point. I believe I have some left. Yes.
Jane gets a 20. I get advantage on saves, so.
I get a 19.
Ooh, 15.
Right, the DC is 21.
Fudge!
And so the three of you are paralyzed.
I'm still grappled with him. I
Yeah.
assume he'll be able to get out of that pretty easy then.
Afraid so. What I will remind you, Gav, is that Jen has the Indomitable feature. I don't know if you've used that with her. It would be
Let me
remiss
check.
of me. It would be remiss of me not to remind you.
Fuck me, she is so much.
Yeah. It's like,
Indomitable. If you
that
fail a
was-
saving
that
throw,
was simple.
re-roll it with a plus 13. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, give me the reroll.
And do I re-roll it with advantage again? Or just a single?
Yes, because it's just an item trait. So yeah,
So plus 13, yeah, it's 30.
30 ball pan. Jen is not.
She ain't fucking around.
Tor, on the other hand, is flying.
Oh no.
So first of all, you are incapacitated. So the moonbeam is going to go automatically because you can't concentrate on the spell while you're incapped. And then you are going to fall those full 45 feet. So you're going to take 46 bludgeoning damage.
Man's got 120 hit points. Like, he'll be fine.
Got 135 because I had 13 when I was in Wild for shape.
Jesus.
I know, but I haven't hit him yet this combat. So
I'm only down 30 points altogether from a maximum health.
there you go. That's another 12 bludgeoning damage for Tor. As you hit the deck.
Anyway.
I
don't
my
know if
temporary hit points are gone.
Are you knocked out of wild shape if you're incapacitated? I can't remember.
I don't know. I was trying to read through to see if it says anything, but
Yeah, let me have a really quick look. Got to go to the other room to get the rule book, because, you know. You do want the light one? All right. Druid.
Incapacitated can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah.
Wild shape.
Barbarian, Druid.
Full unconscious, drop to 0 hit points or die.
Okay, so incapacitated is not it. Yeah, cool.
Still bird.
Yeah, cool.
Just a
Okay,
bird on
thank
the
you for looking
ground.
that up. Yeah.
He's now an
No, yeah, you stay in that form, so reading the rulebook, until you use the Worship again, have the incapacitated condition or die. So for my rulebook, it says incapacitated. So yeah, okay, back to turtle form.
Cool.
Back to turtle form, so you will lose the temporary hit points that you gained from wild shape, and then you'll take the, whatever it was, the 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you lose the wild shape first and then...
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then, because he's cast a spell, he can also cast Fireball on the same turn. And he's just going to cast it straight at his own feet. Because Jen is still grappling him. So, if that's... is Tor in range there?
Hit himself.
He's probably immune to fire.
Oh, yeah.
I think he can cast it on the Grasping Vine and hit both Jen. Yeah, both Jen and Tor are both in range of casting it on the space of the Grasping Vine. Is it anybody else?
Orange?
That's imaginary.
Not within a 20-foot. Yeah, to cast it just to the left of the Grasping Vine. But yeah, that's Doppel Ambrose, that won't hit him.
Currently. It's
And
Ambrose,
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. So you are both incapacitated, so you will automatically fail the dex save, I think. Just going to make certain. Fucking thing. Paralyzed condition. Yeah, you automatically fail the dex save, so we are going for Fireball at level 5, so that's... Come on. Pinch a fucking thing. It's a bunch of dice, but... Just use the book. That's what you've got the fucking paper book for. Right.
Yeah, Jed. Use the book.
Waiting for the fucking website to load. 508. $10d6? Yeah. Yeah, 10d6. So, two of you, Tor and Jen, will both take 34 points of fire damage. Okay.
Panettone.
Panettone?
It's just been delivered.
Neat. Okay. How's Jen looking at the minute, Gav?
After taking a 34, she's now on 23.
Okay, not too bad.
Out of 100. So,
Not
Cool.
too bad. Just one-shotable.
one-shotable.
That's fine. That's he's done everything he can do this turn. However, he is going to fly and move out of the wall of light.
Is he still
back
grappled?
into his throne. If you are paralyzed.
Oh,
No, you
never
passed.
indomitable.
Oh yeah, you did pass that. Yeah, fine. Okay. You're right. Oh, in which case, yeah, roll the dex save. Sorry, against the fireball. I forgot.
Can I, when I'm... Oh, this is fireball. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, fireball. You can still make a dex save with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Only 17.
Yeah, I won't pass it. That's fine. Okay, worth a try there.
Use indomitable again.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do it again.
That could kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's shit. Fail.
Okay, cool. Fails both times?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Was that worse on the second set of rolls?
Yeah. No, about the same. 18.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, so he is held in position, he can't move. So Sam, what does he take at the end of his turn for the Wall of Light?
There's no save. I think we've been saving it, which was wrong. It's
Okay,
just
cool.
the creature that ends its turn takes 4d8.
Cool, yeah, roll the damage.
There's no save on it, so we've done that wrong every fucking time.
Well, that's okay. You've done a bunch of damage with it, but...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
For some reason that thing
He's only been in it one turn, though, Sam, I think.
That's pretty good.
Good roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave them Wall of Lights. The other fiends I gave Wall of Light, but I think they failed every time. What was that
they
damage?
might have done.
Yeah. They
24,
failed every
wasn't
time.
24.
24 you just rolled, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's a decent chunk of damage you guys have done to him that round, actually.
Yeah.
Well done. Like in his own turn, between the moonbeam and the thing. There we go.
Yeah,
cool.
sucker.
All right. That is his turn. It is now Leonard's.
Hit him up, Leo.
Right. First off, bonus action, grasping vine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I do like if I can manage to get in with this thing, that will free Jen up to do some damage.
Go for it.
So let's see.
Brain work.
That's a 21. Doesn't hit.
21 is what you need to hit. Is it? It's an attack roll.
It's a, I think, melee attack roll. Let me check.
Yeah, spell attack roll.
Melee spell attack. Yeah,
Yeah,
within
great,
30 feet of the vine, which he is.
Yeah. 21 is what you need to hit. So
Wonderful. Right, so it drags him over to the vine.
okay, drag him.
Wait, you
He is now
roll that.
grappled by the vine, and he takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. All right, roll the damage.
God damn it.
That's 13 bludgeoning damage.
You
Does
have to drag it back into the light.
would the
Okay.
grasping vine have taken damage from the fireball?
It
Does it?
doesn't say, because this is like a concentration-based spell, so I'm assuming it's not a creature or anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't mind me checking. Yeah.
Yeah, when you went to cast Fireball, I was like, does my grasping vine take damage? I can't... It doesn't say that it does, so I'm assuming not.
No, yeah, sure. If it doesn't give it an AC or give it the ability to make saves, right? It's not a
Yeah.
creature, crucially, is it? It's,
Yeah, it's just, like a magical vine thing.
yeah. Cool.
But that's bonus action.
13.
Action.
13 damage. Sorry, let me keep track of that. Cool. Okay.
Right, Leonard's got to move first, actually, before his action. That's his 40 feet, because this isn't...
That's not difficult terrain anymore.
difficult.
Yeah, full movement on the tabletop.
So 40 feet, and then he's going to take 2 shots with his longbow.
Okay,
at
cool.
Big Red. First shot. Oh, you bastard!
Oh, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
I can't believe you fucker. Right, that misses. That's an 18.
Misses, yeah, I'm afraid so.
Second attack. You fucker. Fucking right. Dice, you can get in the bin. I'm using the other one. Oh, well, that one misses as well. That's a 50.
Worth a shot.
This guy's fired. Actually, no, he grabbed him.
Yeah.
Leonard was doing so well, and it just... and that's bonus action. That's Leonard's turn done.
Let it turn. Okie dokie.
With
Right.
with him being moved, what happens with the grapple?
Also, he moved out of Jen's radius, right?
Yes.
So-
So, Jen would get an
Opportunity
attack.
attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me rule
Does
it.
a
on
grapple just
grapple.
end, does it, when they move like that?
Let me make a ruling on the grapple really quickly, so because I didn't think about that.
Because Jan wants to keep him
Yeah,
in
that's my
the wall
thought.
of light.
Yeah.
So is Jen going to fight against the vine? Is that the...
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
Like,
strength check? Or...
I would.
Like she risked herself getting so close. So it's got to be worth something.
Plus, Jen's trapped in the wall of light as well.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't-
yeah, that's a real
Is it-
fucking move. That. That's fucked.
Is it stuck, or can I pass through it, or if I touch it, I take damage?
Yeah, you'll
Or
die.
is it just end turn?
I thought it was just end turn.
If he the first time they touch it, they take damage,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and then
Look at the rules.
whenever they're
Yeah.
turn.
It doesn't say about grappled.
I'm going to have a look at the specifically for grasping vine first of all.
I'm gonna go for a week.
And is pulled. Right.
Looking at Vic's face, that fucking ass just kicking it. Fucking look biggie.
Mate, I'm knackered. I've been up since fucking like 8 o'clock, and I didn't go bed until like 3-4 o'clock last night. And then yeah, this hash is. Nah.
All my webcams have stopped working. They've all gone blank.
Okay. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to rule. One is there's nothing in the grappled condition about other. It says your speed is 0, so he couldn't move under his own speed. but being moved by other things, there's kind of no ruling about that, if you know what I mean there. Typically speaking, I would rule, so let's say, for example, one of his friends came up and used their action or something to try and remove him from the grapple, probably I would allow that. And likewise, if one of you guys were grappled and someone else came up and moved you through some ability, I would allow that to be an escape from the grapple, if you know what I mean. Grasping Vine, he's going to take the damage anyway. He's going to take the 48 damage anyway because the creature takes 48 and then is pulled 30 feet towards the vine, and then it gets the grappled condition, and it's in those orders that the text is written.
That's the thing. Can you choose for it not to be pulled 30 feet towards the vine? Or is that just automatic?
No.
So it is. It says and is. Not like and you can.
It's automatic.
Some things give you the option. Some things, this is what has to happen. So the option I would give you, Jamie, is do you want to make the attack with the vine or not? And not like, what do you want the attack with the vine to do? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so basically, do I want the vine to go ahead or just cancel that out?
Yeah. I'm happy for you to undo it. But I'm going to rule, as we've played it through this turn, is what's going to happen if you want to stick with that vine attack. But because, that's a very fair question, Sam, because, I kind of didn't think about it in the moment. To say, like, hang on, what happens with that?
Pardon me.
Can the wall of light be moved, or is that just stuck in place?
No. It's like a wall of fire. Once it's in place, it's in place.
Yeah, and it traps Jen inside.
And it costs
That's
so
the thing,
much
like,
to cast.
and Jen is just going to get pummeled if she's holding him.
Not.
Well, surely she can just choose to let go.
She can.
But she won't.
That's the last fight, isn't it?
Yeah, but she'll die.
Would you not die to kill the demon?
Yeah, but if she knows...
Oh, but I certainly would.
I mean, Tongi probably would.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I'll cancel the grasping vine then. I'll cancel that.
Yeah. You want to not do that? I'll take the damage off for the...
Yeah, that was to take the 13 damage off of him. I mean, that's not a huge amount of damage anyway, and like...
Yeah, we'll put him back.
What else have you got?
Just hit him for something big.
Do you have another bonus action you'd like to use, Jamie?
Well, I got to say, can I get the dagger?
Healing word?
I can't get close enough to Obadiah with Leonard.
Healing word?
Don't have healing word as a spell with Leonard, I don't think.
Was it Leonard?
This is Leonard that I
can't remember.
Leonard is a ranger.
Ah.
What can I do with my bonus action? Because I can't use bonus action spells really because I didn't hit him, and I think it's all like arrow damage action.
A lot of things like ensnaring vine and things like ensnaring arrow. Entangling shot? Is that what it's called? Entangling strike?
Well, I've got like lightning arrow, which I think and
a lot of those are bonus action when you hit. Yeah.
Zephyr strike.
Oh yeah, where's Zephyr strike?
What is that weird pattern on your TV? Is that like a reflection of some wallpaper or something? Vic?
Yeah.
It's like, that's really weird dirt.
Well, that would cancel out the grasping vine Zephyr strike, so...
Yeah.
But then it won't affect me until next turn. Yeah, do you know what? I'll cast... Bonus action cast Zephyr strike, which will get rid of the grasping vine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And now Lender's got more movement and stuff like that, and advantage to attack rolls.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Leonard's turn.
Yeah.
Dump the grasping vine there. No problem. All right. Purples are all dead. It is Big Treasure Titan's turn.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
And this thing is going to...
Tongi goes after.
Tongi will be after this round.
Sorry,
Tongi's on 17. Treasure Titan's on 18.
Yeah, right around.
I'm going to rename the Golterion token to Treasure Titan because we've got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gold boy.
Full golden balls himself.
Another golden fuck, yeah.
Well, they're worth a lot of money. The last gold boys were.
Okay. So you failed the dex save before, didn't you? You are paralyzed.
Who's
I
that?
am.
Jethro is as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. In which case, I will apologize for what I'm about to do.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah. Do you know what? This thing's dumb as hell. It's dumb as... So it's going to make an attack against the both of you. Rather than really focusing on... It's going to make an attack against Tongi, and then it's going to move... I want to be really fair.
How
And I'm
hurt
going
is
to give
Jeffrey
this...
right now?
I'm going to be really fair. I'm going to give this thing an int check. Its int is not good. So if I roll lower than a 17, it's not going to think to attack Jethro, even though he's paralyzed at the moment. All right. The dice want what they want, lads.
Fuck the dice.
Dice ask for death.
This thing has a -4 int. I didn't want to play it smart. But... Right, so we get advantage on the attack.
How hurt is Jeffrey right now, Gex?
He's got
You're right.
a relentless whatever.
Got 46.
Right, I'm just keeping that in mind.
Is a crit.
It was going to crit anyway because he's paralyzed if it hit. I'm not going to be too horrific and make it a double crit. But
He could.
just doing the maths. This is with the axe hand of this thing. Not prone at least, because then it would do extra. There we are. Sorry, fellas. Got to do the maths. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. £39 of slashing damage.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to make the second attack against Jethro.
How many attacks has it got?
Only the 2. What's your AC, Gex?
20.
20 total. Will that hit
22,
you?
isn't it?
That'll still... It's 22
I'm
because of the
hasted.
haste.
Yeah,
Your
22.
haste is,
Yeah.
goes up by 2. However, so that is a 16 plus 9 for 25 to hit. Go. So we're going to do...
Can we change your dice, Jed?
Tell you what, yeah, I'll change strip next time.
You know, murder dice for 2 sessions in a row.
Yeah. That's another 41 points of damage.
Okay. I have one health.
Bludgeoning. Yeah. Okay, and can you make a strength save? I think you can still make the strength save while you're paralyzed.
Sure.
DC is 17.
Nope. That's 14.
Okay. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
And also paralyzed.
Well, the good news is, this seems so stupid, it'll think you're dead now.
Yeah. There we go. I'm prone.
Oh yeah, no, you would automatically fail it. I'm sorry for being paralyzed, but that's okay. All right, that is Treasure Titan's turn. It is Tongi's turn. Tongi, you are knee deep in swamp water, and it is starting to feel hot.
Bonus action.
Can we just kill this fucker, please? Just do big damage.
Bonus action.
Yes.
Haste tablet.
Okay, go for it.
So I am now hasted.
Okay, cool. That'll last a minute as well. So have you got a Gex? We haven't even been tracking the turns for your haste.
We've got to be like 3 or 4 turns down, right?
I think
yeah,
that was
not
the
many,
third turn that he's been hasted.
Yeah, I think it's only that many. Tongi, I don't think you're going to live through 10 turns, so that's fine.
Right, so 10 feet, 20 feet to get on the table?
Yes, from the edge of the thing, yeah. Yeah, because it's still difficult, and then, yeah.
And then not difficult now, so...
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to...
I am next to it, but...
Yeah.
You are still within its range in terms of...
I mean, I'm
it's
physically next to the thing, but I can't...
a little less huge. There we go.
Yeah.
But, alright, so that's... I think that was 45 feet of movement in total. I got 60 feet at the moment. First, normal action.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, you said previously that with my divine intervention, I'm not limited to just greater restoration, am I?
You can cast any spell within the... Is it 5th level or lower?
Yeah, 5th level or lower.
Okay. So let me actually get the wording of it up. But yeah, I'm not limiting what spell you can cast. Crucially, so the only limitation that's not like explicit in it, as far as I'm concerned, is the casting time. But beyond that, let me get the wording of it up just so I can be absolutely certain. But no, I see no reason to say, you can only do one spell. You choose, because that's the whole point of it, is that you've basically got every cleric spell prepared for one casting.
Any cleric spell.
Any cleric spell of 5th level or lower that doesn't require a reaction to cast.
Mm-hmm.
So you can spend it on a healing word if you want as a bonus action.
Mass cure wounds. That's what I'm using it on.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
So mass cure wounds, I'm going to place it like where. Yeah, I've got another action. Action.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've got this planned out. This is why I took the tablet. So I'm going to, where my hand is on the table, that's where the mass cure wounds is going to emanate from. So it's going to hit Jen, Leonard, and Jeffro. And how far is Tor right now from that? Is that within 30 feet or?
Get the measuring tape out.
20. Yeah, he's about within it.
Use the number 2 token, I guess, to measure off that.
Yeah, actually, number 2 token. Yeah, so I'll plant it where the number 2 token is actually, because that will hit all of them still.
Yeah.
So Tor as well. So that's I'm going to get, is it 5d8 plus 5?
The mass cure wounds? Yeah.
5d8 plus 5 mass cure wounds. Yeah, I'll roll that.
Cool. I trust you on that. Yeah, I don't know the spell off the top of my head, so.
Yeah, it's
that's 25 health.
Thank you.
Level
25
5d8.
Yeah, it is 5th level because that's the most I can do with divine intervention. So
yeah,
so that's 25 health to each of them.
Beautiful.
Just a little boost. And then hasted action, I can use it to attack. Does that include spell attacks?
So a spell attack is a magic action rather than an attack action.
So it would have to be a physical attack.
It would have to be using your weapon or something like that. Haste precludes casting spells, doesn't it? Yes, you have to make the attack action. So there are limits on it in terms of what you can and can't do.
I was about to say, even if it's a ranged spell attack action.
Oh yeah, attack weapon action. Yeah.
Casting a spell is the magic action rather than the attack action.
Right. Well then,
What about if your staff or something can cast a spell?
That depends. Some items are the utilize action. Some magic items are still the magic action.
if
Yes,
it's
I have
utilize
one that
action,
is.
you can do it because that's a
Yeah.
hasted action.
So
But
it might say in the item description as to if as a magic action you can do this.
yeah, so I can't fire a spell at Big Red, unfortunately. So I'm going to take a swing of my longsword at this giant metal thing next to me because Tongi's pissed at it for hitting Jeffro.
Cantrip?
You can do that as well.
Well, a cantrip is still a magic action.
Yeah, I was about to say,
But it's a
cantrip's
bonus
still a
action.
spell.
You've still got a bonus action.
None of my cantrips are bonus actions. And I use my bonus action to take the tablet.
To take the haste spell.
Oh, yeah, you did do it.
Yep.
So yeah, so I'll take a swing of my sword at this
Go for
metal motherfucker.
Curious, if I did heat metal on the big gold one, would he start melting?
No.
Only one way to find out.
So that's 23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit on that guy.
How
Heat
hot does heat metal go?
Exactly.
This is the age-old
Does heat-
meme of using heat metal to kill something. It's like a fucking...
I'm
Does
also
heat
going
metal only
to
do a 5-foot square though, or something?
Heat metal
he-
targets an object. Or
Yeah.
an object, or a piece of armor or something like that.
chest
So
piece.
six slashing damage, and I'm also going to pump Divine Strike into this as well.
Go for it, yeah.
So another D8 of Radiant, I think it is.
So if someone's wearing like a helmet
So-
and you just target the helmet, start
Yeah.
cooking their brain.
So that's 11 damage in total, 6 slashing and 5 Radiant.
We don't distinguish those yet. Cool. All right, 11 damage on the Treasure Titan. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Well done, Tongi. Okie dokie. It is Ambrose's turn for you, Gex.
Bonus action.
Ambrose is all the way back here, but he's got,
Bonus action, move double, and use inflict wounds at 5th level.
Okay. Make the attack. That's a save for me?
Not an attack, it's a
It's a
save.
It's a save roll.
Con,
Saving
which
throw.
you'll probably pass, but whatever.
Like a
Can't
con
save.
18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird that they changed that.
Con save, that's 14 plus 7.
Okay, he passes.
And so
it
21.
takes
Yeah.
Half of 33.
Half of 33. Okay, yeah, cool.
16, 15.
Yeah.
An amount of
16.
damage.
I
16,
guess
yeah.
He'll just move here for no reason.
Not bad. Not bad.
Gromdom, please kill this motherfucker.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're going to skip Obadiah's turn, I'm afraid. Gronon,
Yeah,
it is
put it in.
your turn.
What is the technical definition of his health right now, Jed?
He is past bloodied. He is...
Gex's anxiety is palpable.
Yeah.
About 30.
Pitch a roll for me, Sam, in terms of assessing his health.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Past blood.
I'm happy to tell you. I'm happy to tell you that he's bloodied.
Is
and
there another one
you know-
before death?
No.
No, so that's the condition of being below half health.
Right.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I'd
thought
be
there was
happy
another.
to. I'd be happy to allow a roll if you want to try and assess that. They wouldn't use your action or anything like that. But
Yeah, well, I mean, the only thing I can do is perception, maybe.
you guys have done a bunch of damage to him. This perception's
hit him
not
for
really
all
the
you
one on
got.
this.
It would be
Yeah.
like a medicine, wouldn't it?
Well, I can do that as well.
I would have allowed medicine. I would have allowed maybe religion or arcana.
Oh, I can do Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Because he's a mythical being, right?
That's the other thing is you guys have hit him with a lot of spells.
Yeah, it's only 14.
Only 14. You've hit him for a bunch of damage. He was already hurt at the start of this round. You can make an insight check as well.
Ooh. That's fruity.
That's the other thing I should have asked for, but yeah.
Ooh, that's much better. 18.
The message that you got,
Seems
he didn't
desperate.
open with that, yeah. You know, and maybe if he'd meant it, he would have opened with that.
Hmm. And I think it seems desperate.
Tongi just ignored his message and he's like, fuck you.
Okay, right. Well, because I don't actually know, fuck it. I'm going to open the iron flask.
Oh. Okay. I gotta go get the monster manual.
Uh-oh. Kaiju fight.
army
Kaiju
Throw it
fight.
at him.
Yeah.
Open it and throw it at him. No, don't just fucking.
Shove it up his
Oh, it could be
arse.
like a genie.
It's under my
Pop the
control.
cork and
It
shove
could-
it up his arse.
If it's a
Oh, it's under
genie,
your
we
control.
are fucking quids in, boys. But a genie is 60 to 61. They're the only two numbers out of D100.
Yeah.
So all of what creatures trapped in there, is it?
Huh?
There's it could be any.
No, it's
Any-
So
Schrodinger's bottle. We don't know until it's
I
rolled.
have
what's
something in
there.
mind, but it is maybe more fun to have the roll.
Yeah, like a flock of birds come out, or it's just some butterflies, and it's like, oh, motherfucker.
If you've got something in mind, Jed, I'm happy for you to have something in mind.
Did.
It'd
Because
certainly be interesting to see what Jed's got.
Yeah,
what he's had
that's
planned the entire
and-
time
and
for it's in
that-
his bottle.
the guy also did say that it was saved for us apparently, so if you've got something in mind, we'll go with the theme.
I would like to see a roll just to see, like,
Yeah,
What it
fuck it.
could have been.
just
Yeah,
to see
ro-
what it is.
Roll a D100, Sam. Yeah. That's
Uh.
DM's ruling in the moment.
10,
So it's
50. 2.
52.
Bone Devil.
Yeah, excellent. But that is a Bone Devil under your control.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah. It's under your
Where-
control for an
where-
hour, is that right?
For an
Did I
hour.
move you?
Yeah. Yeah. For 1 hour, at least take a magic action to remove the flask stopper and release a creature in the flask. So if you've got something in mind, we can inhabit hell with something crazy. Great.
Bone Devil's cooler than what I had in mind in this instance.
So it looks like we're going with a bone devil.
Alright, Bone Devil it is.
Yeah.
Devil versus devil.
And I don't know where it comes out. It just says you remove it and it comes up. 60 feet of myself. No, that's for trapping.
Pulls out the whole bit, you know.
So I'm going to give you the option, Sam. This thing is large. I can either have it appear basically at your feet, or I can give you like a strength or dex attack roll to try and throw it to a particular place.
Which is towards it.
Yeah, sure. Are you proficient with any thrown weapons? Any particular weapons?
Relax. Simple weapons, whatever.
Yeah. This isn't really that. What's higher, your strength or your dex?
Yes. My dex.
Give me a roll. Add your dex modifier.
That's a lovely 3.
Okay. You can put it anywhere you want as far as the treasure titan.
Yeah, just where it is then, I guess.
Where is that? This thing is large. And I will triple check with the iron flask, but I think it's bonus action to command this thing. Is that right?
No, it doesn't say that. Magic action to remove the stopper that obeys your commands for 1 hour. Understanding those commands even if it doesn't know the language. Takes defensive actions if it's not given one. Doesn't say, Jed.
Yeah. What we've been ruling with pets. So when Baby Cyric or the moon bear, the owlbear cub, things have been around, it's been a bonus action to issue command. I think that's fair to be consistent with that.
Yep, no problem.
Cool.
Does it act straight away?
It's
Again, it doesn't say.
I'm going to have it go on your turn, just for fun, just to be
So-
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Can I have a card for it or whatever monster manual thing?
Yeah. Oh, the
Got it
stat block.
open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I just want to read its movement and stuff.
Yeah, I've got it here in front of me, but I will give you.
You can probably find it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, just type in Bone Devil.
Is it just the bog standard one?
It's the bog standard Bone Devil. Make sure it's from the Monster Manual from 2024.
Let's hope D&D Beyond takes me straight there. It
D&D
does
Beyond's
not.
been really slow for me tonight.
Yeah, it's not opening.
Roll
There's,
20. Yeah, roll 20's loading faster.
Roll
I've been-
20 has got the 2024 version, I think.
Yeah, it's 2020. Oh no, that's 2014.
I posted a website in
You can toggle it.
Keepers of the Oath
You
Yeah,
can
I've
where
got
it's
it.
like you just get everything.
I'll
It's
send
got
you a
all
link.
the published books.
Yeah, I got it.
So it has a fly speed of 40 feet.
Cool. Okay. Well, I didn't particularly want to use my bonus action to control this thing, which is annoying.
I'll say how's about a free command on the turn where you have launched the thing. How does that sound, fellas?
Well, just charge
Great.
would be it.
As part of the action involved in, because you've given up your action to bring the thing out into the world.
Kill
I
big
think,
red devil.
one free command sounds fair to me.
Yeah, that's the way it works in Baldur's Gate anyway.
I throw it out of the flask and then point at the devil and shout, "Kill!" And I'm gonna just assume it dashes, which
Yeah,
would
I think a dash action.
which
Yeah,
would just bring it next to it.
double flight, 80 foot. We'll bring
Whatever.
it up in range. Yeah.
It's actually in the middle of that. It's large. And then I will throw a crown of stars thingy, which puts me up to 4 of these casts. Bear with.
So they're the same size. Yeah.
Where's my fucking thing gone?
And this thing shrieks emerging from the iron flask. It shrieks, and you hear first of all joy, and then anger, and then panic as the command that you have given snaps its head. And it screws its eyes up tight and leaps forward to try and make the attack. 26 will hit, definitely.
Yeah, I want to use, before I roll any damage, sorry, I should have done this as the dice was rolling. I'm going to use the sorcery points to allow me to re-roll the dice.
Okay, yeah, do it before you roll raw damage. Yeah.
Yeah, but on the dice, just let me check how much they are. Yeah, just
40,
1.
12?
Yeah, it's 40-12, and I can re-roll up to 5 dice, which is insane.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking strip isn't working properly.
You want to use mine?
Just
Been
not
really good
working.
tonight.
Just copy that into enough dice, please, Jed. Thank you.
Good
We roll this one because it's cocked.
Yes, sir.
Please re-roll that.
I'll
Not
take
bad.
it. I'm not going to re-roll any of them. 22, 29 plus 9, 38.
38.
The fuck is Crown of Stars?
Go and read it.
How
It's
many- how many-
really OP.
How many of them have you got left, Sam?
What did you get? 7, isn't it?
It's a shame we don't have 8th level spells, because then it'll be
I got
even more.
three left, Jed.
3 left. Cool. Thank you very much. How many did you roll total there? Sorry, 30.
Did I say 37 or 38?
38.
I thought it was 38, yeah.
Oh, this guy's doing badly now. Okay, cool. All right.
That is Gromnon's turn, apart from he will blare out "No" to your devil devilish deals.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh. Holy fuck, boys.
I'm not letting you have 5 of my fucking disciples to be loyal to you. I want all of them.
Okay. That's Gronon's turn. It is Jen's turn now. Now, Gav, I'm going to tell you straight up. I showed you guys the hit points of this guy last time. I showed you guys the stat block, so you can know that his max HP is 337.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the temps that he had, because they're all burnt off, he has up to now taken 333 points of damage.
Oh, fuck me, I nearly killed him.
That's an auspicious. Yes, you did nearly kill him. Maybe
I should have bothered the bone devil. Anyway, carry
on. So
Jen's got
let go of the grapple and hit him with a sword.
Yeah,
he's got
if
4
Jen's
hit
got
points
action
this minute.
surge
Yeah.
left, fucking
burn it.
Wail. Wail.
If you don't kill him, he's going to kill Jen.
Yeah.
And he's going to gain a bunch of temps. And as to what he's going to do after that, I'm not sure. So, Gav, no pressure.
So Jen is going to let go.
Yeah.
Grab her. Is it? Yeah, +2 longsword. And make 3 attacks.
Get it.
I'm going to use a superiority dice on the first one for studied attack. So if I miss, I get advantage on the next attack.
Okay, that's just a fighter trait. I don't think that needs a superiority die. That's just a fighter trait, I think.
It's...
Oh my god, her character sheet
yes,
is
it
an
is.
absolute fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This is the one thing I'd actually like printed out.
I'll play human fighter. That sounds like a simple class. It's like...
Okay, well, there's a 16 plus 12. That hits 28.
That hits. Roll the damage.
War and peace of a character sheet.
I'm thinking of rolling a fighter for whatever the next campaign is.
It's too,
Fighters are great
too mechanically difficult.
It's a lot of
sorcerer.
fun.
Like,
I'm going to
like a
spend...
sorcerer multiclass.
I'm going to spend
Barbarian
superiority dice and do it in damage on top of the damage. So
Just stack it on top of that. Have you got any other effects you'd like to kind of bump into that or try to?
who knows, Jed? I might.
Yeah. Just yeah.
It's too complicated.
Everything.
He's got 4 hit points, just rolling a fucking some
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
Kitchen sink, just throw the
17.
kitchen sink at him.
17 slashing damage.
Talk us through it. Just talk us through Jen's moment
She
of
just
absolute
takes a
heroism.
big swipe across the back of both of his legs, just at the kneecap, and just takes out all his tendons, and he just kind of crumples down into the wall of light.
Yeah, and he bellows, and the light of Gronon's wall of light is pouring through wounds and through the skin, and it's like oh, Sam's
Oh, bye, Sam.
Are you gone, Sam? No, you're still here?
No,
I
he's
see
there.
you moving on the
He's
camera.
moving.
He's going to text me.
Near us?
Sam. Nod.
I just
Not
saw
if you can hear us, Sam.
rain
Right,
go
yeah.
green.
Don't know. Anyway, yeah, the light burns through him like old celluloid film catching fire. It just kind of bursts out, this heavy projected light. The light and the heat of the blood bursts outwards, and suddenly it's not just the wall of light, but motes, like bubbles rising from a mug of ale, perhaps, begin to float into the air, and suddenly it is a torrent emerging from this corpse, almost irradiating. Jen, make a con save.
Is it a magical effect?
It is a magical effect. Yeah, your spell save shield will definitely.
Yeah, that's monstrous.
Okay.
Plus 26.
You are hardy enough to brace against your shield because the brightness of the light is such that your arm feels hot, your skin begins to feel hot from the brightness of this light, and the rest of you see this, as I say, what begins as just a few bubbles and then a few motes, and then like a hose pipe of blinding white and multicolored, full spectral blending of light pours out into the air, and the bricks around you begin to shake and begin to crumble. It is not the end of initiative, but I'm happy to tell you that this sucker is dead.
Forked.
You'll get the knife.
Beautiful.
Now we need to deal with this fucker. This treasure
Do we?
titan.
You still there?
So does that mean I am no longer paralyzed and get?
You are no longer paralyzed. Jethro, you are no longer paralyzed.
Disengage and run, Jeffro. Disengage and run.
Yeah.
Jed,
Well,
is there a corpse
I mean,
of
now
Sinolas?
he. Oh no, wait, we're still in hell.
Yeah. So the corpse does not disappear, but it looks as though it has been burned from the inside. It is open in several places, and the wounds are, on one hand, oozing and seeping, and on the other hand, just
Is the floor still difficult terrain and shit?
the floor is still difficult terrain. If anything, it seems to be getting worse. The rate at which the
And
wet
this big
runs into
golden bell end is still here.
So, Jen still has movement and stuff, so...
Yep.
I ask for maybe, I don't know, an Arcana or religion check or something, both of which she shit at, to see if she'd realize what would happen if the body was left like this, opposed to stabbed with the knife.
Yes,
Or is
either
that
one.
too...
Yeah, no, it's absolutely. Jen knows about the knife.
Yeah.
You can make an Arcana or a religion check here.
It's only +1, so...
Okay.
And there's a 20.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That'll
Which
work.
one would you like it to be?
I don't know if Jen's religious, but I would prefer religion.
You prefer religion.
They know
What
about,
you
well, they
can-
know about the gods, which we don't. So it'll be.
Yeah, exactly.
make more
Hence, I
sense.
think...
Everything that you have heard about fiends and devils involves their meddling in mortal planes and their foolhardiness and their aggression. And although you saw lots of aggression here, Jen killed those chain devils before, right, as well? Was Jen involved in that?
I don't know.
I
Can't remember.
think Jen took care
I
of the ogre creatures. She helped with that.
The
I think
Night
Yeah, I
Elf-
don't
the
think she was there for the
spellcasters.
chain devils. I think I was ignoring them.
There are a couple of things. Yes, you're right. No, because she sprinted right up to him. Yeah. Crucially, there is a look of fear in this thing's face as it falls. And your sense that you are on its home turf is really significant to the fact that it is probably dead. When you have Jen has come across fiends before and has heard the stories of, say, Ambrose and Airkampf and Leonard going into the tower in Wellston fighting the fiend, and bodies tend to decay almost instantly, kind of dissipate, right? Turn to ichor. The big Nikoloths, they have to a degree kind of mulched instantly, not as much as the ones on the material plane do. This body has not mulched. It has remained as intact as it can, given that it's in the wall of light and you've slashed the fuck out of it with your sword and shot it with lots of spells and things like that. So it's beaten up, it's wounded, but it hasn't done that kind of instant decay trick. And that is likely to be because you are on its home turf, you think.
Well, I can't really do anything about that now, so what I'm going to do is spend another superiority dice to give commanding strike to Jethro.
Okay, cool. All right.
I am prone. Can I,
And in fact, I'll give one to Tongi as well.
I'm not only paralyzed, but I am prone.
You can just get up with half your movement in it.
It's not Jethro's turn,
Yeah,
so you
it's not my
cannot.
turn, so I can't move. That's the
But
thing.
when it's his turn.
What I'm going to suggest there really briefly, Gav. Gav, does
Wait.
Jen have maneuvering strike?
Can you attack when you're prone? Because I
You can
just lie
attack
on
when you're prone.
Oh, I'll just lie on the ground.
You make
and
your attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, fine.
No, she doesn't have maneuvering strike.
Okay.
Commander strike. Immediately uses your action to make one attack with a weapon or unarmed strike. If the attack hits, blah blah blah.
I got a luck point.
I missed the explanation of the death.
He dead.
It was rad. I'm not going to do it again because
He's killed.
Basically, he got slashed and then burnt up by your wall of light.
He
So,
fell into it and burnt. Yeah.
I described it as being a bit like
souls.
So
ejected
Gromnon can definitely flavour that he killed it because it was your wall of light that he fell into. But Jen did the final blow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jen.
the light of thousands of souls burst out from the corpse, but the corpse has remained in place. It hasn't turned to kind of Icarus sludge like the other fiends that you've killed on the material plane.
But we've killed him in his own plane, so that means he's really dead.
That's exactly the kind of conclusion that I think Jen can reach here. Yes. Anything else to tell you about? No, I think that was everything in terms of information that you got.
If Jen's
But this other
using
thing's still going.
yeah, this thing is still here.
Okay.
The
Question
treasure
mark.
titan is still up.
Right,
The
yes.
room is actively shaking, and if anything, the sludge coming through the floor is.
Is
Yeah,
there
like
an
that.
Obadiah Black body?
Obadiah Black's body is still there.
Cool. Nice. Good job. Alright, so is Jen using Command Strike?
You will use Commander Strike, but if Jethro's down,
No,
she'll
I
use it
can.
on time.
I'm prone, but I can attack it and use.
Jethro can definitely make an
I can
attack.
cancel
It's
the
just,
disadvantage with luck.
Okay, well I have 2 more attack actions, and I can spend 2 superiority dice. So yes, she will give them both an attack.
Right.
Yep.
I'll use
A weapon attack.
Yeah, just a weapon attack.
Shit.
Unless you've got Warcaster, don't you?
I do have Warcaster.
Give me a minute. Let me check a ruling in Warcaster. Does that just say when you can make an attack as a reaction, or is it specifically an opportunity attack?
Let me check 1 second.
Is 17 a hit?
Reaction, I'm pretty sure.
Make 1 attack.
Opportunity
Weapon
attack from you by
or
leaving your
strike.
reach. You can take a reaction to cast a spell.
Okay, cool. This is definitely not that. So Fred, not.
The 17 hit.
17 will not hit this thing.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20 will definitely hit this thing. Are you still using your great sword of sharpness?
I'm not, unfortunately.
Okay.
I got the long sword now.
Yeah, no sweat.
Like the first time you rolled a nat 20 on an attack with a sword.
I think so, yeah.
Beautiful though. Yeah, so max damage and then roll the die again.
Could I? I can't pump in a divine strike. It's just basic attack, isn't it?
Does Divine Strike say when you use the attack action on your turn?
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack roll using a weapon.
This is
Yeah.
not on your turn, so
And it's using a reaction.
it's
It's not. Is it using right?
I'm not going to say it's using your reaction in a strict sense, but it is definitely not on your turn. So,
But that was 8 plus 5, so that's what 13 damage, slashing damage.
add the superiority die as well.
Oh yeah, D10.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
4, so that's 17.
17 on the crit.
Yeah.
What was the D10 bit?
That's from the superiority die. That adds to the. Does that add to the damage or to the attack roll, Gav? Sorry, will you check for me?
It adds to the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
17. Cool. All right. It's a dink in the armor for the treasure titan. Okay. Beautiful. Gex, you missed on your attack, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, I cancelled the disadvantage, but I still didn't hit.
No sweat. Anything else for Jen? Would you like to use your bonus action?
No, she's stuck in this ball of light, so...
Yeah. Well protected.
Oh, bonus action? You know what? She's going to take her healing potion, which I don't think I've written into her inventory, but... What was it? I can't remember. It was just a regular one?
It was a base one, yeah, so
You've got
2d4
some
plus
bonus, yeah.
whatever you'll...
2d4 plus 2?
I think so. 2d4 plus 2. Let me check Leonard's.
We got
Yeah,
this
Leonard's is 2d4
from-
plus 2.
I think 9. Yeah, well, better than nothing.
Cool. Not bad.
Then that's me.
All right. Okay. At the top of the round, Jethro, it is your turn. The Treasure Titan has struck you pretty hard, but the death of Sinolas, the Archfiend, well done, folks, is, kind of ringing in your ears. You are no longer paralyzed. That's for sure.
Well, I didn't hear no bell, so I'm standing up and I'm going to fucking wail on this clown. 26?
26 will definitely hit it.
22 damage.
22, lovely.
That's a 16, that's not a hit.
16 will not hit.
I've got second action from Haste. Okay, that's better. That's more than the first hit. 30 sub it. And that'll be 20 damage.
Additional 20, yeah.
Final attack.
Okay, it's bloodied.
Final attack from haste. 26.
26 will hit.
And that'll be 16. Like steadily decreasing.
An extra
damage.
16.
And I'm going to use ye old flurry of blows.
Oh, classic, bring it out the can. Yeah, every so often.
Which I need to remind myself is lower hit value, I think. Yeah, it's 12 to hit and it's 1d10 plus 7. So I've got 3 of these now. So 22
22 will hit.
plus 7. That's a 16.
Extra 16 damage.
Not 20. So it's max dice plus another dice, right?
Yes. Max damage plus another die, yeah.
Max damage, so like d10 plus 7 plus another die.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
17,
So
26.
17. Nice.
Holy shit, this is a good round.
Was that
Come
two
on,
flurries?
Jeffro.
Was that 2 flurries? Or 3? I think it was 2.
That was the second. Yeah.
Final flurry of blows attack.
Oh, I had to go wrong.
I'm going to use my free disengage.
What damage did you get from the crit? Sorry, remind me.
26, I think.
26.
Oh,
cool.
sorry, 24. It was 24 because it's plus 7.
That'll kill it.
Oh, fair enough. Fuck you, big metal man.
Jethro, big arms.
Yep.
Bear
in mind-
just scrap metal for our
Yeah,
necklaces, aren't you, Jeffro?
you've just done 100 damage in a round, Jethro. Well done.
Easy.
Scrap metal for the necklace.
Yeah, am I gonna? Is there like a metal ring or a little metal cog, like a gear or something, or?
It definitely
made of
looks like it
armor.
has a face. Yeah, it's made up of armor, and there is actually a mass of helmets that mass up around what would be the head, as though the pieces of armor remember where they should be, and they've been twisting and banding around one another, kind of melding, as though each one of them is fighting to be the face of the Titan.
What's that gold piece? That piece that covers the nose called on an armored helmet?
I don't know, but that's fine. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
snap one of those off and put a little hole in it and put it on my ring.
lovely.
Like a knuckle joint.
It's just a
It's
nasal.
already a ring.
It's just a nasal. I'll just a piece of gold armor.
Yeah.
That'll do for me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna-
And it collapses and it crumples and it rings like bells. This kind of shower of armor and gold pieces and treasures spreads back across the table. Some of it sinks into the mire that is now beginning to lap at the edges of the lower parts of the benches and the edge of the table.
I'm going to.
Are now in danger of
We need
getting
to
wet.
go. We need to go.
I'm going
I
to.
think
Well,
we
I
should
like drop.
chop. I think we should cut its heart out first with the
Why?
dagger.
Yeah, that's
Just-
what Jem was
just
going to do.
because.
Why not?
Well, I'm
Just
going
be
to.
sure to be
Make
sure.
sure it's fucking dead.
Whatever.
Jethro's had his turn. What we will do is we will power through one more round of initiative, so everybody can take a turn, and then we'll drop it because there's no. The immediate danger here now is that the room is going to
We got a GT
kind
of
of
both.
Flooded.
submerge. But I want everybody to get a chance to do one more thing. There is a huge pile of gold there on the table. But we'll go through it. Jethro, anything else for you now then?
Not that I can do on my turn. I'm going to go over
Okie dokie.
to Obadiah.
Jethro, Tor, then is your turn.
I am obviously gonna stand up,
Yep.
and then, well, I've not got an awful lot of movement left. I've got 15, which would get me like fucking no distance. I could use my action to move over.
Very much difficult terrain between the bench and the tables now. Tor is going to have a hard job keeping his head above water. Same thing for Ambrose at the back of the room here. He's at risk of being literally in hot water.
Does Tor have a separate swimming speed because he's a tall?
No, but he can hold his breath. But he can hold his breath for an hour, so I can just walk along the bottom half the time. Right. I could use wild shape. Yeah. Gonna use my what's that? I've got 30. If I used an action to dash, that would be double, which is what 60 minus fucking.
Stand
So if I got up and dash, that'd give me 45, wouldn't it? But then that's
Yes.
difficult terrain
The
there.
stand and dash, yeah.
Which is that's 20. 20 odd.
It's 40 to get through the floor, and then if Jed is generous, he might give you the extra 5 to get on the table. And that's your 45 movement.
Yeah,
How far can I?
It's 35 to there. Because it costs you.
It's
Oh,
10,
stand.
20,
What about if I
30,
jumped off the edge
40.
of the table? How far can I clear if I jumped?
Coming from the bench into the water is 5.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Standing
Oh,
up
yeah, you
close
could make it.
as well.
right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
stand up, dash, and I should be able to get to there. That's 45 altogether. That's 20 across. No, 40 across, and then 5 up.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so.
5
Well,
down, then 15, 25, 35.
I'm
and
happy.
then
I'm happy
say
for Tor
40.
to make it. I'm happy for Tor to make it across on his.
And I think we either do we put him in the bag?
I'm thinking we put
Do we
like
put Obadiah in the bag?
I was going to carry him just like in my hands. Like Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard.
Yes, sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
we'll get the bag ready just in case because I think Tongi's going to go over and grab Golturian.
I'm going to grab the bag with my bonus action, and then that will be me done for the minute.
Okay. So you're going to take the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I will leave the contents of that with Gav for the time being.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
You'll end up back with him probably anyway.
Leonard, it's your turn.
Well. Leonard does have the extra movement, but there's Do you know what? I know what Leonard's going to do.
Did you keep a
I've got
spell
to heal.
slot for fucking teleportation back?
Tongi does, yeah. Tongi's still got his 7th for plane shift.
Good.
Forgot to heal Leonard. Forgot about that. Well, Leonard knows about the knife and the plan as. Do I grab the knife and take it over to Jen? That's the thing.
Don't even necessarily need to take it over to her. Just start fucking hacking at him.
Yeah. What would it take to get the knife off of Obadiah's body? Would it be
I'm going to say bonus action.
bonus
Some
action?
things we did with handovers and things like that.
Right. So I used Zephyr Strike last time, so that means I've got an extra 30 feet, so 70 feet of movement.
Great, cool.
So it's
You're
10 to
still
get over to Obadiah's body.
Yep.
Leonard isn't hasted, it's Tonga is
Oh,
hasted.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay. With that then, how many items is Leonard attuned to?
I don't think he's attuned to any, let me check. He's not attuned to any items, he doesn't have any
Okay,
attuned items.
cool. I'm going to send you an item.
Uh-oh.
Thing is, the person it's connected to is dead, so it's like hard for a fucking
It's a
This
fucking
is
cursed
so-
item, man. It's probably a cursed item.
It is cursed.
Not attuned to it.
Obadiah's
I-
not attuned to it. Obadiah very firmly kept it wrapped up.
Yeah,
Don't
we,
strip your bare hands.
we purposely kept it wrapped up.
D&D Beyond is being so fucking slow. Like other
Surely
websites,
it's still
fine.
wrapped up in Obadiah's pocket, surely.
Yeah, it's wrapped up in the bag of holding.
Oh, if it's in the bag of holding, then you've got it. I can't get it off of Obadiah's body.
But you can
I-
grab it from
Yeah, but you
me.
can get it from him.
Right
Gav
next
made
to
a point of saying that he was going to secrete it in its leather wrap inside his coat. Last session.
Oh. So it's in the coat still then.
It's yeah. So it's on Obadiah. It's on his body.
Yeah, because the intention was to throw it to Jezro.
So yeah, you wouldn't necessarily touch the plain dagger yet.
No, but I'm probably going to have to unwrap it to use it, so...
Oh yes.
I don't see a reason, unless you can present it to me, how Leonard would know about it being quite so cursed.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Like, Leonard doesn't know about it being... He knows just that it's a knife that could possibly be dangerous to Sinolas, not us. So...
Yeah, I think we would have explained it can kill him potentially, but not necessarily that
How?
it could corrupt anyone.
You did get the impression that it was dangerous. Like, as in, when it was shown to the group, Obadiah did have it wrapped and would have handled it very carefully and would not have allowed other people to touch it.
I'll
Yeah,
allow
well, just load.
Leonard to make an Arcana check,
Right, while this is loading...
but I will very, very much. You're not going to be able to use it without touching it in a way
Consequences.
that's kind of
Yeah.
gripping it.
It's a straight 19, I can't check.
A straight 19 is high enough that you can understand that this thing is likely to be dangerous if you touch it. As in, it's going to have consequences for you. As to what those consequences are going to be, especially now that the guy is dead, that's a different question.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, the page still isn't loading. Come on, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
It's like a million people suddenly playing D&D for New Year's or something.
Stranger Things. Because that's just been on. People are like, oh, D&D.
But yeah, so Leonard is going to look for the wrapped up knife on Obadiah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That won't be difficult to find.
And then, so I've used 10 feet of movement. Still got 60. So it'd be 25 to get over to him. Yeah, screw it. Leonard's gonna head over to Sinolas.
Okay. And the corpse is laid back. It is splashed in the water, and the corpse is now itself at risk of being kind of submerged. But you can see it is open. The flesh looks charred. It smells horrid and sulphurous, which mixes with the kind of seepage, the seeping swamp water. It smells absolutely fucking vile. Like the worst rubbish dump or kind of slurry pit that you've ever been to. And, Leonard's been to some military fucking toilets. He's dug a shit pit or two in his time. This is worse than any of that. This is worse than, a mass grave. But the body is smouldering. The liquid, as you step through it now, is beginning to feel quite hot. And you are unsure as you move whether you are also disturbing bubbles here in the liquid.
Disturbing bubbles. Uh-oh, this thing's boiling.
There's an internal server error on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I've just noticed it. I've just over my internet. Like, okay, that's not gonna let.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's nothing to do with your connection or mine. Goody.
No, we won't need it.
See, I'm wondering whether or not would it take like an action to do like a medicine or religion check to see whether or not using this knife would actually finish the job, or if he is actually dead.
No, I won't require an action.
Jed already do the check and discover that he's dead.
Well, Leonard didn't.
I think it's more fun if Leonard uses the knife. Knocks out the heart.
Yeah, go on then. Can I just go to town or something?
Cool. Yeah, okie dokie. Now, as you grip the handle, the handle of bone and hair and reddish leather, you feel incredibly light. A hand on your shoulder just grip the fabric of your shirt, and go ahead and make an attack roll just for fun. This is, you're proficient with daggers, so a dex plus proficiency.
Dex plus proficiency. So that's 9. So that's 26. No, 27.
27. Talk us through what would you like to do in terms of how much damage you'd like to do. Are you looking for a particular organ? Are you looking for anything in particular here?
Well, Leonard is just gonna start almost in like a fury, like a rage,
like a frenzy.
Yeah, just start stabbing down at the chest and just making a massive carving down the chest, and then he's just gonna rip the chest open and pull out the heart.
Leonard is no stranger to cutting flesh. He's a ranger. He has hunted animals. He has, struck things and hit things with knives and cut before. This knife is going into this body, to borrow a cliche, like a hot knife through butter. It sinks in, and the flesh just falls. It falls away like perfectly smoked beef. It just kind of crumples and collapses. And this feels so satisfying to you, and it is hard to stop your hand from moving. The rest of you watching will hear a kind of chuckle emerge from Leonard's chest, this kind of shake on his shoulders as the knife is swinging back and forth, like a kid with an oar in the water, splashing blood. And Leonard's not a tall guy, and so now the water is at chest high for him.
He's a
You know,
halfling.
nipple. Yeah, it is armpits high, but the arms are just swishing back and forth, and then slashing downwards. Blood, boiling blood, is flying up towards your face, and you feel like to come back to this kid, the kid that is. You remember your first hunt as a baby halfling, with your father watching over you as you took the knife to the deer's sternum and cut down across its belly, careful not to spill the guts, careful that time. The approval that you felt and the satisfaction as you ate that meat, this is what comes to mind for Leonard. You are doing the right thing. You have no doubt in your mind whatsoever that what you're doing here is what you should be doing. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. Well, actually,
Okay.
hang on. I've still got some movement left.
All right.
I've still got 60 minus 25. What's that? 35?
Yeah.
So, after going to town and tearing the hut out, Leonard's gonna like almost triumphantly, like just half swim, half like march back to the
Wade.
table,
Yeah.
and that will be the like getting back onto the table will be the rest of my movement, I believe.
Beautiful. Okay. Dead. Tongy, anything for your turn?
Yep. Galtorian's so far away from me.
You got haste.
Oh, I am hasted, but difficult terrain down there, so
It's difficult terrain once you get off the table.
that's 40 feet to get to there. I don't know, I want to drop spiritual weapon because that concentration token's not connecting for some reason. It's 5 feet to get down off the table, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's 5 feet into the next square, right? It's not an extra 5 feet. It's just that.
So that's as close as Tommy can get to Galtorian. But Tommy's basically going for Galtorian, so...
You can take a dash action if you'd like.
But then I can't pick Galtorian up, can I?
It will be half movement again to move with his weight.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take a dash action.
You know, he's an object at this point.
So does that give you full like another 60?
Yeah.
A
pretty sure.
dash while hasted is a full,
120 feet in total.
Presumably you could dash twice and do,
So that's 25
'cause you've got
on the
another
table.
action.
Another hasted action. Yeah.
You've got two actions, so you could move fully and then dash twice and move a fucking mile.
That's
Well, it took me
really wanted to.
25. It took me 25 to get there, so...
Yeah.
60 to get there, and... Yeah, hasted action, dash again.
I can get
Over to the rest of the
over
group.
there with Ambrose if we're doing all this.
Well, we're getting the fuck out, yeah?
Gromline, you on a lift?
Where? What's going on? I'm flying.
We're gathering up, so we leave.
Yeah, I'll just fly if it's fun.
Okay.
Do we grab some gold at the same time?
Ambrose
I'm going to encourage. Right at the end of your turn.
And have we searched him for any like loot?
We don't have time. Room's flooding, but yeah.
Well, Jen's next to him, so
Jen's still encased in a wall of light.
Before we come on to the next turn, I think Tongy is the best person to do this. Tongy, I'm going to get you to make one more religion check.
Okay. Okay, so that's 22.
22. Now, you asked the question about souls earlier and what would happen with that. You are confident that you have seen them come out of the corpse. But where they are gone and what happens to them on a 22, they weren't floating into the ether or going directly upwards as though they were returning to the material plane either.
So they might be stuck here.
22's high enough. I'm going to give you that much information, but I'm not going to spell things out further, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fine. Okie dokie. So after Tongi, then Ambrose or Gronon?
Well, I'm just going to dash and fly over.
Ambrose just swap places with his double. It's moved over there, so we're all gathered together. I guess he can just cast a little fucking healing word as well.
Oh god, I've done this again.
Rom, can you drop the spell?
Yeah. That's dropped.
Thank you.
Let's erase that.
I can't fucking spells.
Ambrose
all locked.
Rom needs to be unlocked.
Oh yeah, sorry, Sam, I'll unlock you.
Ambrose heals
Yeah,
everyone for 13.
I'll fly over. I'm going to be 10 feet away though. We're about here. We got time, right? And I'm going to command the Chain Devil to take behold of these realms. That is your payment. You are free now.
It looks at the Bone Devil.
Yeah, the Bone Devil, sorry, not Chain Devil.
It looks at you with absolute bafflement. Like, and the face I want to pull is almost like remember those early Young Ones episodes where Rick Mail was like,
Yep.
like, what the fuck are you saying to me? Kind of look. This thing does not really understand what's going on. It has run at a devil that should have been able to pull its jaw off. Watched you kill this thing, and then been told this all belongs to you now.
Yep. Yep.
Pay homage when we come back.
Yeah.
Remember
thinking
who
there
set
are-
you free. That's what I'm going to say.
It's probably thinking there are like subordinates to this thing that can probably eat it for breakfast.
Remember who set you free is a good line to finish on. Jester, you are still drunk on. You're still flying, so you're not in the soup.
Can we
Yeah.
stick Matey's corpse in that fucking metal?
Just
Iron
flying above it now,
thing.
Jed. Like just above.
Yeah,
Near the
cool.
guys.
Yeah, kind of skimming above it. Yeah, absolutely. But you're not going into the water. So it is Jen's turn. Vic, I'm not going to pretend I didn't hear your question. I am going to check the item
That's right.
description here.
Just
But
curious.
I think the answer is no. But I will check.
Jan will use Second Wind, just to get some hit points back.
I
D10 plus
healed everyone
13.
healed everyone for 13 as well, if you haven't done that.
Yeah, I got that. What was that? An 8 plus 13 is 21? Okay,
Yeah,
she's
sounds
looking
right,
a
yeah.
lot better. 91 out of 100. She's going to
Okay.
then take her regular action, move, and jump and dash, and basically get out to the other side of the table with everyone else. And she will peer around warily and look towards the ceiling to see if anything's collapsing or falling apart.
I am just checking the ruling for you. There, Victor. Fuck is it? Can I find this fucking thing? Okay. So fundamentally, Vic, to answer the question there, a corpse is an object,
Yeah.
and what you want to target is a creature.
But that
So,
can be used to capture stuff now, though.
yeah.
So if we summon forth an elemental, you can
Yeah.
just capture it.
It has to be native to a plane of existence other than the one that you're on.
Yeah.
So you couldn't capture a devil in the hells, but you
But you
definitely
could
use
summon
it to
something
capture.
to you.
You could do that. Yeah.
That's good.
We can set up a
There's
summoning circle with a fucking barrier around it.
you set up a magic circle, and then you
With the
cast summon
fucking-
fiend or cut summon and summon elemental or
With it-
summon aberration or anything like that, and then you trap it in there like a
And have
grenade.
it right
Yeah.
underneath it, so as soon as it summons in, it just goes straight in.
Suddenly we're monster hunters.
Pokemon!
There's
Gotta
yeah, I
catch
mean,
'em all!
yeah. Yeah. You know,
Nice.
I will tell you a different story from my Sunday game before we pitch into the next round. None of you are in the liquid, are you?
Nope.
Gronon, you feel the heat of the liquid beginning to rise above your feet. The rest of you feel the air is getting hot in here. It is bubbling now, this kind of sewage liquid around you. We recently had an encounter where a fiend, a different type of fiend, had basically was holding people hostage in was holding one family hostage in a traveler's camp and forcing the father of the camp to go out and sabotage things and cause mischief and effectively like getting people killed by sabotaging their horse or breaking their bow or what have you, just because the fiend was a cunt. And my character happens to know planner binding. And so I got in the tent next to this thing. The DM let me roll some stealth checks to see if it would hear me casting it, and was able to bind this thing to my service for a year and a day because it failed the spell save. Yeah. And then it fucking died in the first encounter. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there are all sorts of tricks you can do by summoning things, and the Iron Flask is just one of them. In terms of binding extra planar creatures to your service. Right, we will drop out of initiative. The liquid here is boiling, but you are all clustered together. You have killed every living thing in this room. I'm going to open up by getting everybody to make me a perception check.
Can I also grab a gold helmet from the pipe?
You can grab a gold helmet from the pile. Yeah, just write that down and we'll suss things out for you with that.
Just
as a trophy?
Little keepsake.
15.
Perception, 21.
13. Jen.
13. Terrible today.
27 for Tongi, and for Leonard's 25.
25.
I would like to also bend over and just start filling the bag of holding with any gold that's around me.
We've just start scooping it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Jesus Christ.
I'll make a ruling on that first. I'm gonna get you to roll me a d12.
Where is? Oh, fuck,
What I'm gonna do? Roll me a d12, and you're gonna get that many hundreds worth of gold.
8.
Nice.
800 gold pieces into the bag of holding, just sitting there, just kind of scooping things. And this is in various bits, right? So this is, some of it is in jewelry, and some of it is in like a chain necklace, and some of it is in just loose coins with like faces that you don't recognize on, and then some of it is like wire almost, but it's nearly all pure gold. You can tell from the color and from the weight as you pull at it.
I've written that down on the bag of holding inventory thing.
You're happy to add that, Gav? Yeah, absolutely. Anybody rolling above an 18 on their perception check will hear noises outside of this room that sound like violence. Anybody rolling over a 20, you can hear the violence, you can hear the shouting, but you can also hear something else. Now, Leonard and Tongi won't recognize this noise. It is like a crack of thunder, but much more contained, less rumbling, but still that kind of loud bang, as though two huge stones are colliding together.
I'm just gonna
Jethro, you rolled high
Titus.
enough. You will recognize exactly what this is.
I'll just say out loud, Titus, when I hear the noise.
I don't think any of the rest of you rolled higher than a 20.
Kidding.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
that sounds like the gun.
It does sound a lot like the gun.
The gun. Oh god.
The gun? Not a gun? The gun?
The gun.
That's what I said.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, Jethro, you distinctly, this report, and Jethro's heard other guns as well.
Ah.
This sounds like that one.
I think, well, should be getting out of here soon.
Where's
Leonard, my man,
Boys?
can you wrap up that dagger and pass it back so I can put it back in the bag of holding,
Oh, can we just leave it here?
my friend?
Just throw it on the ground.
Leonard, you don't want to do that.
I was just about to say, do I need to roll or?
You don't want to give that up. I'm just going to tell you straight up.
Not a good sign.
I don't know if I could do an accent for Leonard, to be fair.
No,
I would rather not.
Well, that's not really a choice, is it, my friend? You know, it's not a fucking good thing.
It was
Felt
pretty good to
you.
me.
Yeah.
What was that?
It killed
Felt
our
pretty
friend.
good to me.
It killed our friend
Yeah, well,
Titus.
That it may have, but it corrupts people.
It killed our friend
Doesn't
Titus.
feel like it's corrupted me.
No, not
Yeah.
yet. But you've only held out of it for a minute, so wrap it up and hand it over.
Yeah.
Or
Well, it's not going to end up good, is it? Because last time, you ended up having to kill the person who had it last. Well, the last two people that had it.
I'll just say just drop it. Leave it here. It's too evil.
It can't be good, I'd say.
Just leave it here.
can Leonard make like a wisdom save or?
I will permit a wisdom. Yeah, I think wisdom is the appropriate. No, a charisma save. That's the appropriate-
Charisma. Okay.
This is a charisma save.
Right. What's?
What's Leonard's wisdom like?
Leonard's wisdom is really good.
Oh shit.
Jen's
But-
going to use another second wind just to heal up to full.
Cool. The water is now beginning to lap over the edge of the table. I think all of you have got wet feet already, but this
Let's get out
kind
of
of
here.
That is a charisma save, yeah.
yeah. What was your total there?
Um,
Is that flat 11?
I just realised, is this like charmed or frightened or anything like that? Because Leonard does get advantage on those.
It is.
No, it's more like persuasion, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not like a charmed or frightened specific effect. I'm afraid, Jamie. I appreciate what you're asking.
Okay,
there.
I was just checking. Yeah, that's a
no.
13.
13. I'm gonna instead encourage Leonard to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Ed,
Yes, Sam.
I'm going to cast Dominate Person on Leonard.
What's the sleight of hand check there, Jamie?
Hang on, let me check that.
What's your total there?
That's
16.
15 for sleight of hand.
15 on sleight of hand. So it's not. Yeah, nothing standing. I think quite a few of you have got higher passive perceptions than this.
Yeah, Jen does.
22, 20.
So does Tommy.
I'm going to invoke disadvantage for 2 sorcery points. Please make a wisdom save.
Jamie, I will rule. You can choose to fail this.
Jamie can choose, yes.
Jamie can
Okay.
choose to fail this.
How
As a
can
player,
I
you
choose
choose.
if it's like? Can I just say the roll fails?
Yeah. You say I'm not. Yeah, you say I'm going to choose to fail the roll.
Yeah, I'm going to choose to fail this.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So for that's totally thematic. I'm just going to say, drop it into the soup.
And then
And
it will
Leonard-
just.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm going to say, follow us. And then
There is a look of real pain and discomfort on Leonard's face as he does this, and it is one finger at a time, like as though your hands are in there physically prying them open. But the dagger falls and a bloop into the liquid, and it's not to be seen after this.
Oh, and
right.
Jethro's gonna look down at the corpse of Obadiah in his arms and look at Leonard throwing away the knife, and he's going to think about his enemies and that he would have never killed his enemies without these guys. So I'm just gonna drop the spear in as well.
Oh wow, okay. Gex, I was going to give you inspiration anyway, but
Yes.
Double inspiration.
Yep, drop the spear in the soup as well, and clutch
Okay.
up to Obadiah as we transfer.
Will it just not return to your hand though?
No, I'm unequipping the spear.
There we go.
I'm not attacking the water and throwing it in.
I follow you. I understand what you mean there.
Yeah, can I have a quick ruling on something?
Please, yeah.
Because I can't remember what rounds like Golturian and Obadiah went down, but how long do you reckon it's been since they both?
I feel like Golturian's been 3 turns.
3 or 4.
About a minute.
That
How
was a
Obadiah's
long
been
combat.
2.
Give me a minute. Let me count these.
Big combat. I don't think it was a long combat.
It was like 4. It was like 5 turns total. I think Golturian went down on probably 2, and then Gav went down on 3, maybe. And then
I
we've got 2
think
more.
I agree with. I think I agree with that. Yeah, there were a lot of moving parts, but not loads and loads of rounds.
I just
Golturian
off
is-
the top of my head.
Golturian is coming up on that minute though. So if you want to revivify,
I was about to say,
Golturian-
do I try revivify here? If their souls are stuck here, we will have to do it here. So yeah, Tongi's going to try revivifying Golturian.
Okay.
Not Obadiah.
You take the diamond.
Obadiah's still got a bit more time. Doesn't
Is it diamond dust?
no,
need to
it's
spell
for full
slot.
diamonds. But
Ambrose can.
Golturian
hold
doesn't
on.
need it, does he?
Golturian doesn't need a diamond. This is true.
Because
Um,
Tongi's already cast
Yeah.
Raise Dead on Golturian, so he's assuming it's going to be the same thing with revivify.
You've done it in the
I
past.
can
so you-
do. If you pass me a diamond, I can do Obadiah.
Well, I've got the spell slots. It's like,
Yeah.
Or if you want to do it, yeah, like
Yeah.
Tongi will pass like, was it 300 golds worth of diamonds to Tor?
Yeah, a diamond for 300 gold. It comes slap down onto Golturian's chest.
Ambrose can also cast Raise Dead if he has a long rest. So, whatever.
And the chest heaves as though struck by lightning, and shakes and shudders, and Golturian begins to breathe again.
Wonderful.
Go on,
eyes-
Obadiah.
I'd be pissed off if I was Obadiah.
Yeah, he's left the room. Look how pissed off he is.
Yeah. Second, you cunts. After all these years.
Fucking hell.
I did it at the same time.
Well, yeah, Tongi's doing that and Tor's doing
We're
Obadiah.
gonna do
so
this
yeah.
simultaneously.
fine,
So
fine.
again, yeah, spend the spell slot, spend the diamond.
So I used up 300 golds worth of diamonds for my inventory.
Yeah, yes, we won't spend it for Golturian.
No, I'm using the 300 for Tor to use on Obadiah.
Brilliant. Yeah,
'Cause I
absolutely.
don't keep diamonds on me for that. I keep some dust, but
I've got a little bit of dust for greater res.
Absolutely. The diamond slams down as part of the casting, and you feel it sink into Obadiah's chest. And again, that kind of jolt, that kind of defibrillator jolt, as the body moves around and shifts. The eyes open on both these men. Their chests are lifting up and down. I'm going to go ahead and get each of you to make a medicine check. Each of you who've performed a revivify.
Come on.
Oh my god, Sinolas' soul has gone into Gav's body.
Medicine check of 29.
29.
Tongi.
Okay, and for
6.
Tor?
6. I wrote a 1.
Okay. Tor, I'll deal with you then first. Yeah, he's alive. He's awake. This is cool. Yeah, he's just going to need a minute. That's fine. You've done things like this before, right? Tongi, you realize quite quickly that something is wrong. He is alive. Both of these men are alive. Both of them appear to be awake, but the eyes are not focusing. There is no expression. The bodies have come back to life, but the souls have not been returned. And the sinking swamp water is now lapping up around your ankles. It is hot, scalding hot. Begins to sting.
Right. I think it's time we held hands and fucking got the fuck out of here. For the minute.
Yeah.
We can return if we have to, well, by the sounds of it, by the looks of it, we might have to.
Don't worry. I'm friends with the new king.
Obadiah was a bit strange, but now he's even stranger.
Things aren't right with Obadiah and Goltorian, but we are running out of time.
He's alive. I was going to cast healing, but
their bodies are alive. I don't think there's anything inside them.
Right, well, it's down to you to guess out.
Yep. Even though Tongi is severely conflicted about wanting to stay and fix this, he can't put anybody else in danger.
Yeah. On top of what you rolled before, Jim, because you rolled the 22 on the religion check earlier, this matches up with what you were finding. The soul has not been freed. It is bound in some way.
Right, well, our best bet would go to be speaking to that Sphinx thing again. Ask it if it can give us any information about how we could return their souls back to their body, potentially. If you're feeling like it's, you know, like he's a soulless zombie.
We'll have to fix that somehow. And Tongi's gonna, like, get everybody to gather around, hands on each other, and then, I guess, focus on the, like, rituals, the teleportation circle that we saw at Chevette's. Like the symbols and runes that was made of.
I remember.
And then cast plane shift to get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. And again, that blending, that switching of the room, the horrid stink, the kind of sickly, murky daylight, the steam now that is permeating. Your clothes feel wet with sweat and sauna hot air. Blends and merges and carries with you into Chevette Discari's tent. And your eyes open with the crack of light as the casting of the spell. And the light of a single candle here within the tent. It is the dead of night. The camp is quiet. The 9 of you, ostensibly, have returned back to the material plane. But things are different than when you left.
Fucking did it, boys.
So we just gonna use Obadiah as a fucking pack mule now. Stick a backpack on him, tie a leash around him.
all of you that survived that, I'm going to give inspiration. I think that's at the very least the kind of thing that's been earned.
I'm getting a fail to load model message when you tried to drag in those tokens, I think. Which means
these ones.
Oh, I see a little white dot.
Yeah, the inspiration tokens are the same ones I've been using the whole time, I think, but...
Yeah, it's now doing something weird. I still see them. It's just a
You
little
can see,
white
you can
dot.
see them. It's just
Yeah, I can see him, but it's coming up with the load image failed thing for me as well. It's weird.
okay. I have no advice.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Inspiration. Thank you.
Do I give one to Jen as well, Jed?
Yes, so Jen has survived. So Jen has one.
And
Obadiah has
Leonard-
not survived, so he does not have one. Leonard should have another one as well as Tongi. Yes, I'll give Jamie 2.
And then I guess Ambrose gets 1 too.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. So 1 for more for Gex. Thank you for reminding me.
We managed to keep 3 of the 4 like allies alive through the whole fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely expected them. I expected them not to survive this long. Like, yeah.
Well, Leonard was close. Leonard got down to 11 health.
I didn't get hit.
Ambrose took like a scratch.
Tommy got hit once and lost, I think, 4 of his temporary hit points. He's still got 16 of his temporary hit points.
I got focus fired like every fucking game, pretty much every session.
You're fine.
I know my
my-
health
you
back to
weren't.
114.
Not
Yeah.
focus fired. You got hit a bit.
You
I'm
fireballed
pretty
me
sure,
first
I'm pretty sure I
twice.
took a shitload of damage in that.
Yeah.
Like 100.
The only people that didn't get hit by the fireball was Tongi and Gromnom.
I didn't. Yeah,
I got
just didn't get hit.
fireballed
So
multiple times. I think I got fireballed like 3 times.
I think Tor got fireballed 3 times. Tor also got targeted with the whole monster because you were the first person to go at that point, so you came right
Yeah.
up to the table. And so cool, yeah, right.
No,
You're in
that-
range of this. I'm gonna
The big
you passed
health
the first
pool
old monster. I remember.
makes him fucking dangerous, doesn't it? So
That was
it.
it. He was a smart enemy. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to kill Golterian in the 1 round. And I thought, right, okay, if I can kill, doing the maths, there was a chance both the Nikoloths were going to crit. Because he was paralyzed. I knew that that happened at the end of the first session. I genuinely thought he was going to go down in round 1. Hopefully that shit you guys up a bit. It was a tough fight. I was worried I was going to kill all of you. Which
last time.
Makes things interesting.
Yeah,
I was worried.
I was
yeah.
last time, and then this time, I just did like 60 damage on my turn or something, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, we can easily kill this guy this round.
Once you guys got him off the dais, you did so much damage this session. You've to Big Red, you did over 200 damage to him today, or near about 200 damage total, I think, with the kind of overkill at the end there.
I was just worried about Jeffro.
Yeah.
Problem wasn't even slightly worried.
Yeah.
He just flew up in the sky and you couldn't hit me. Or didn't try to.
There were a couple of things that Gronwood will keeping out of the water and out of the difficult terrain, out of range of the fireballs, and I think for most of it just out of range of the hold persons as well.
Yeah,
and then not being close enough or enough of a priority for the when I say out of range of the fireball, like I could have literally hit him with a fireball, but there wasn't any point spending a fireball to hit 1 target when I could hit 3.
Was this thing whenever he casts a spell, he just gets a free fireball? Is that what it was?
Yes, including fireball.
Okay.
He can cast fireball at will,
Yeah.
twice, or he can
Yeah.
cast wall of fire or hold monster or whatever and fire
Yeah.
at 7th level.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. I mean, I gave you guys the stat block. It's yeah, fucking nuts.
Pretty tough boy.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
So that was in terms of challenge rating. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's level you guys up as well, because that was an insane challenge rating. I wasn't sure you guys were going to make it through that. Like, if we were counting XP, it would take you up past that, because that was
There was like 9 level 13 players, characters fighting this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That is insane.
But so if you double that, then that's 26 challenge rating would be balanced. Nearly 26 would be like an easy balance thing. This thing was challenge rating. If I stack everything up, the Nikoloths were 9 each, so that's 18 between them. The Pit Fiend was 20, so that's 38 in and of itself without the Chain Devils, without the Treasure Titan. Which I used the exact same stat block as that. As you remember fighting the Warforged Titan back when you were fighting the Claxtons?
Yeah.
I used the exact same stat block as that. So one of the things that I did here is I went back through old bosses. So remember you guys struggling to fight the Chain Devil. The Chain Devils didn't last a round each against you this time, right? And I remember that being a tough fight years ago.
Who wants a pair of boots of flying?
Oh.
I won't say no.
Because I could just now fly at will.
Sick. I now have over 100 health total. Finally.
Also sick. I need to roll a d6.
I have 95 health.
I'm
Look
sure
at
Tor goes up to like 170 this time. Nice one there.
Okay. That's a nice one right there. Now I have 96.
Reroll a 1, Sam.
Why?
Or take the average.
I got the 2.
Fine.
2, fuck you. You can keep it 2.
Yeah. I was like, 2. Never mind.
I got
98
7
HP.
Hell yeah.
Do we level up like our allies as well?
I'm gonna say no. Partly because I don't want them to become full-time members of the party.
Yeah, no, fuck them.
They were put together to be a balanced fight, and I wasn't expecting you
leave
to
them
pick
here.
them up as like allied NPCs. And yeah, I think, to be honest, after this fight, it's going to be a pitch for you to try and keep them with you, if you know what I mean.
Back to their fucking...
If only because
They're gonna go back to life. They're gonna go back to their lives.
Yeah, they have lives of their own.
And
The fact is that Gronon, Golturian has come back a vegetable. Effectively, he's going to need to be fed soup for the rest of his life. Unless you all can go and rescue his soul.
Or do roll 1d8.
That could be a one.
Roll 1d8, and add that to the rolled HP on D&D Beyond. It'll add your Constitution modifier automatically, and anything else you've got on that. That's a D10.
That's a D10.
Ah.
It's rolling a 10. You get a 10 on a D8. There's something up. Yeah.
4, that puts me at the 62. $162.
Yeah, I rolled up a new character the other day. Loads of levels of Barbarian, loads of levels of some other stuff. I got like 100 fucking abysmal hit points.
Better than mine.
So you did roll a Barbarian.
Maybe. But I did listen to a certain soundtrack while making the character.
Is it Mean Girls?
Mean
No,
Girls
it's the
soundtrack?
Spice Girls' first album.
Spice Girls movie
Sounds cool.
soundtrack.
Yeah, that could work as well.
That film fucking slaps. Spice World.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I've actually seen it when I was a kid.
With Meatloaf as the bus driver.
Maybe, yeah.
Meatloaf
I
is
don't
their tour bus
remember it.
driver. No, I don't remember anything else.
You watch those kids. I watched it when I was in my 20s.
Hell yeah. I had
And
the
I
Spice
don't-
Girls and I didn't even know what to do with them.
Okay. So you arrive at the Northerners' camp in Chevette's tent, really, in the dead of night. the stink coming off you, all that is soaked into your shoes, your trousers, your shirts, has followed. The smell of sulphurous blood and infernal fire and the condensate of avarice and greed and sinful ambition drips off of you all now. And the Lady Chivette begins to cough at the arrival of you all.
What?
And look over from her bed. And her Sphinx familiar rises and hisses at the sight of you all. Its back curled upwards like an arched bridge.
Well, that's a warm welcome, isn't it?
Doesn't like the smell, I don't think.
You're very welcome. Are there any bats around here?
We won. We killed the devil.
Chivette.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
I
Chivette
was
the
gonna speak-
tiefling. Yeah. Yep, please go ahead, Gav. Yep.
Jen is going to go to the front of the tent, the entrance, and ask one of the guards outside.
There are guards
assume they're
stationed.
there.
Yep.
Is to go fetch the cleric of Halor,
Okay.
assuming there is one.
Yeah, there is.
This
Yeah,
kind of
there's.
warband.
Yeah.
We need a blessing.
Pelor is a
And
good
then-
choice. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just come back into the tent.
Chivette rises blinking. It's the two dragonborn outside the front there, Gav, and one of them looks, nods, holds its kind of snout and dashes away into the camp. The other one looks, yeah, frankly revolted. But is clearly distracted, clearly struck by you, is now looking here into the tent. Chivette is awake but blinking, stunned. She quickly comes to her senses and hears Jethro saying that you had killed the fiend in question.
Yeah, we killed Sinolas. No boogie.
Then
Or he has fallen, absorbed by the gods themselves.
that sounds like a deception check, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Gronna might believe that.
Just
Yeah.
grumbling
It's
doing
a
his
fit roll
thing.
ignorance check.
Yeah, well, I mean, they fell into the wall of light and all the souls were released and everything. I might believe that.
Okay, I'm going to give... Do I have Chivette's... I'm going to get... have I got Chivette's...
I'm happy to roll an Arcana to see that I wouldn't know that it's different, but I think he might believe that.
Yeah.
Chivette rose an insight check.
Maybe. What's her check on that?
Because then if he believes it, it's down to you rethinking whether she
Absolutely.
believes it.
She nods quietly, fishes around for a glass of water, pours it from a carafe, and takes a drink. But you are all returned?
Well, mostly.
Kind
In
of.
body at least. There
You
are
just-
maybe two fellas with some bits missing from the seams of it. Maybe your Sphinx can help us find out what happened to their souls.
There is
Okay.
panting outside the tent. And those of the northerners here will recognize. The man is literally just called Cobble, who is the priest of Pelor here with the Northern Brigade. And he's dressed in his night clothes, but carries with him this kind of stick with the sigil of rising sun upon it. Cobble leans into the tent and pulls that same kind of... Oh. What have you brought with you?
I don't know.
Smell of victory.
We
Smell of
took nothing
victory in
back
air.
from that place.
Not sure that's what that smell is.
Surely you know that a man shits himself when he dies. Well, would you like to know what a devil does when it dies?
Fucking shoots out a bunch of light out of its arse by the looks of it.
Very true. I'm gonna drop the dominate person, by the way. Just I just note that now before we carry on.
Jethro and Tongi both particularly feel the haste tablets are wearing off.
Oh yes.
You're both going to take a level of exhaustion.
I'm gonna calm down.
So from here on out, every test you're gonna it's a -1 on every test, I think.
Sure.
So anything you roll,
right?
and yeah, until you take off a layer of exhaustion once you sleep, but yeah,
Unless
it's
you're
not permanent exhaustion.
No, it's disadvantage on ability checks.
I'm going to check the ruling if you don't mind there, Gav, because I think that they changed it, but you might be right. I know that exhaustion
Sorry,
used
I was
to
looking
be...
at the old one. Yeah, you're right.
It's just a penalty of 1 on everything, basically.
That's fine.
Yeah, Copa.
Yeah, it used to be definitely disadvantage on checks in a general way.
When you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level.
Okay, yeah, so it's
So
2 then.
minus
It's
2.
just
I
penalty of 2.
remember reading it was -2 at some point, so that sounds about right.
Also, speed reduced and things like that.
Yeah.
Drink a electrolyte tablet.
It definitely sucks. Chivette similarly stands in her nightgown. Her body is alive, emaciated almost, clearly very, thin. But Cobble comes across and lifts the blanket from the bed and places it across her shoulders. And she draws it around herself. The night is cold compared to where you've been. And quiet. The 2 priests now here in the room look between each other and cross to look at Golturian in particular. And then to Obadiah. I'm going to give each of them a roll to see if they can work out what's going on.
Can Tongi not kind of try and explain it?
Yes, what would you like to tell them, Tongi?
Tongi will say something like, I think their souls are trapped in the hells somewhere. Bound somehow.
Hello, Cobble will nod, rub his chin. But it's Chivette who speaks first. And she explains, yes, these fiends, use and consume and well, they deal with the souls of mortal like currency, property, chattel. You did not happen to discover the will and testament of the fiend after you slew him? It is a matter of law and commerce for them.
That room was filling with burning hot shit. So we left.
Prudent.
We're in a hurry to look around.
Cobble will nod and scratch his head. Yeah. It's gone. They've gone somewhere, but I understand not here. You have. Well, you have equal shot of trading in and discovering who has come into ownership of the souls of all of the mortals which belong to the Archfiend which you slew. But my understanding is that they have, auctions,
South Africa,
marketplaces, etc.
Yeah. Nice.
Nondescript European, that'll do.
Yeah. I met a Dutch guy in work, and he really laughed at me for saying "okie dokie."
Okie dokie.
Really?
Yeah. I came over and said "okie dokie," and he really, really chuckled. So, "Okie dokie," I like that. "Okie dokie."
God, that's just funny.
Yeah.
Those people are fucking great, man. Every single one of them.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you like Okie Dokie, go and watch Fallout on Amazon.
Well, sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's perfectly reasonable, English language idiom, but yeah. No, I was just being cheerful. Yeah, he said that's like something a Dutch person would say, and like that was the funniest thing for him, was the idea that there were things that a Dutch person would say, and yeah, it's like we say that. Yeah. So is that an expression in Dutch? No, but it's like something we would say.
I worked with a Hungarian girl who's like half Jewish, and I used the word mishmash.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
goes, "Oh, that's actually a Jewish term that has been inherited by English."
You know what?
Mishmash. Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Anyway. Mazel tov.
The long shot is, the soul will have gone to either an inheritor or to auction or both.
Wait, so
Wait,
like
didn't
That sounds like one hell of a one shot.
Well, they
Later
said-
for
when they
later down the
said
line.
will and testament. I mean, it's like Gab's daughter. If Obadiah would have had a kid, they would just get his soul or something.
Of the devil's will and testament.
Yeah, so when the devil dies,
They've gone-
someone else
Okay,
inherits
right.
his shit.
I missed that.
Sam
These-
has a theory.
These individuals occupy entirely on contract and commerce and
Got it.
bargaining and exchanges, and therefore his property, Yes,
Sam has a theory.
Is the theory to do with his
it's-
rival?
It's Titus. Titus has inherited all the souls.
I
and
think
the
Titus
hell.
was about to kick down that fucking door and come get us. So like, get the fuck out of here.
I just thought it was generic guns, but then when you said the gun, I was like, the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Titus
I
was
said
a
that,
loyal
but like now
subject.
it makes more sense that yes, what Jed said, yes, it's the gun. I just meant like I've heard gun before, but yeah, recognizing I guess that it is Titus. What was
So
coming
we
for
got
us,
If we've got a side adventure to go and kill Titus and rescue Obadiah's soul now.
that would be good.
That could be a one shot. That could be a fun one
We
shot.
need him. He's the
I-
brains
yeah.
of the bunch.
Far be it from me as a DM to lead you guys and tell you what to do. But I will say that I have been planning for such an eventuality and discussing this possibility with Gav over the last week or so.
Yes. Okay. In which case,
We gotta do it.
in character. So we need to find this will and find out who now owns the souls to rescue our compatriots.
I understand that there will be a number of ways of discovering these things, and you can simply, follow the money. But
The witch. You could always contact the old witch and speak to that fucking crazy ass bitch
Oh,
thing.
she's in the same fucking realm as
Exactly.
as Sinolas anyway.
Exactly, and if someone's gonna know something, she surely would.
Mm,
We might have to trade something with her, but
it's a good idea.
as long as we sign no contracts and make no true deal,
Oh
that can be
God,
paid there and then.
Well,
That's
what do you
true.
have to trade? Jen would say.
I have this, and I'll hold up that sky iron thing I got from the woman trapped in the temple. Whatever her
And
name
I'm
is.
sure we got some other valuable bits inside this bag.
She likes
I've got like a
Sky Iron,
sky.
this witch.
You know, old Obadiah was the only one who really knew what was all in here.
If I remember specifically, I asked her for something to trade to the witch that's made of sky iron, and she gave me a necklace.
yeah, she gave you a kind of link of chain, didn't she? Yeah, or
Yeah.
a length of
I posted
have
the
something.
contents of the bag of holding in the D&D channel. Just
Yeah,
let
but
you know.
even though you have, I wouldn't know what the fuck was in this thing.
At all.
Yeah, but you're now holding it, so you
Yeah.
can just look.
Oh, I forgot you guys had purple worm poison.
Could have been handy in the fight.
Take your word for that. I don't remember what that is.
Fertilizing, horrific
Purple
damage.
worm poison is it's monstrous. Yeah, look it up if you want.
We save that for when we fight the big things.
That was a
Ring-
big thing.
Yeah,
Ring.
when we get a tough battle, we'll break out the purple.
Yeah.
What's the ring with a spell frozen in it? That sounds interesting.
So Obadiah actually has those on him. I think
A ring of
they're
spell
the
storage.
dark. There's the darkness and there's invisibility beads and a few things like that Obadiah has.
I think one's a greater
Legally.
invisibility. Yeah.
Yeah, Obadiah's big. Don't worry about the accounts, guys. I'll take care of it all. Well, really, he's just been,
Hoarding
obviously
all
using
of
it
our
for his own
loot.
means. Yeah. I'm like Jimmy Carr's taxman.
Yeah,
Elvis is
that
manager.
dude. That
Yeah,
dude is loaded.
Yeah,
Well,
he is.
Not Jimmy Carr. His taxman.
You got a lot of different bits in here. I'm sure she can. We can find something she'd want.
I'm not sure, apart from the necklace, if we have any more ingots of sky iron. I think we do, but I don't know.
Well, now Sinolas is dead. Surely the edicts are dead. So that means we shouldn't be getting hunted by the girl we left back in, what's it called? Back in the
Well,
Handstill.
she's still been ordered. If she is, but
Yeah,
she knows the truth.
but she
so
also knows
the
will
truth.
decide that
That
her
girl,
orders are
yeah.
invalid. So
She also knows the truth as well.
Also, what if
So
doesn't I forget? It's fucking confusing. We've killed him, so the edicts are null and void, or does it pass to the other god? I forgot.
So we should remember. Sorry, not we. You guys should start to remember more stuff, maybe?
Depends if it's stuff that
Different
we-
history?
Well, if we've know if he enacted an edict hundreds of years ago that no one will remember the gods, we'll have never heard of them beyond what these people have told us, right? So we're not going to
Yeah,
start.
the gods
remembering that they
maybe.
exist.
But for instance, what about the elf cleric? I can't remember her name quite now. In the temple nearby.
Has he?
Not the one who was ordered
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
she should now be able to leave.
If that power has been severed between the devil and the king, and if it hasn't, that tells us something as well.
Mm.
But if we need Skyan, we can always go back to where the meteor fell.
That look, Jed, the way you just sat there with
Yeah,
that
I know.
smug grin on your face.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to find out.
I say we've all had our asses kicked. There's nothing it could do for these two right now. Let's get her some fucking sleep. And food.
Oh yeah.
Are they safe?
Did we
though?
scry on one of them?
Well, if we've asked,
Did you look?
we've asked this guy for advice on their souls, and we know we need to track them down.
Yeah.
So for right now,
I've given Cobble and Chivette religion rolls, and they both rolled quite well. So I'm happy giving you some information there. Tongi's given them a decent amount of information as to what he kind of thinks is going on.
And can't scry on them.
We've got Gorod's jewelry box and we haven't even
Scry
opened
them.
it to see what's inside
Scry
it.
them and
No, we
use
haven't.
Yeah, you have. I've given you a list of what's in the jewelry box somewhere along the lines, I think.
That's where
It's in
I got
there.
like things from as well, like the gem encrusted bowl, I think.
Yeah, that came out of that, for example.
So
Yeah,
I
we
might
can't-
wrote down jewelry box, but I've also wrote down the contents of it that Jed described under it. And then anything that I gave to another person, i.e. the diamonds to Tongi for his revivifies and things like that, I scratched off box or the bag.
As soon as Obadiah's back, he'll be getting the bag back.
The level of admin Tongi doesn't want to deal with.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with Badman.
No problem. It is the middle of the night. You guys have had an ass kicking. What would you like to do?
Are there any baths? I'd like to go and have a bath. Clean myself off, you know.
Hmm.
Don't really want to smell like fucking devil shit for the rest of the night. Unless you want us walking through the camp, waking everyone up with this fucking stink.
Yeah, no, we can get you a bath.
And some food. Food would be good, wouldn't it, lads? Food and drink. Should be having a fucking party, really. We've just killed a fucking devil.
Kip.
I'll take my leave, Jen will say, and she's gonna go off and actually pray.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna pat Ambrose on the back and say, "Nice job."
By any chance, good
Kept us
priest,
healthy.
could you take care of our two invalid friends for a while? These two are going to need some serious care.
Are you going to ask
Can we
Cobble,
do
who's
some
the
coke?
priest of Pelor? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ask either of the priests that came, or was it just one priest?
So one came and one you're in her tent. Cobble is the priest of Pelor. Pelor is like dawn, like the rising sun specifically, rather than general sunlight. It's not going to be super high DC, but make a persuasion check.
It's probably a 18 or 17. Let's have a look.
Butthole cam.
Oh no, I was on full screen.
That's the second time.
Smaller.
Yeah.
You
Cobble
visually
will,
mute, Sam.
will nod to you, Tor, and
I can give you some go to look after him as well.
Right.
Pay for any fucking victuals they need.
please, you gentlemen have...
That's clear.
Yeah. Chris had enough of cat butthole. Got it. Please, you gentlemen have had enough of done our holy work for us. Your hospitality would be my pleasure. Accompany me. Lady Discari. Sweet undressedness for you. We shall visit you upon the dawn's blessing.
Oh boy.
But for now, please all of you, come with me. I indeed actually have a bathtub, which you may use.
Be very fucking handy.
And we can make the food hot once again. And as I say, this guy's in his nightshirt. You know, he's got this kind of, seersucker shirt on, and is leaning on this stick with the image of the rising sun on it. But leads you
Very
not
sorry
too
to
far
impose.
through the camp.
We're very sorry to impose, good sir.
No, as I say, it is my pleasure. You must forgive my dishevelment, but these are not my usual robes of office.
Dude's just been woken up in the middle of the night to
Well, I
rush
imagine
over
it's
to the
not
tent.
your normal working hours, is it, my lad?
We thoroughly deserve this, by the way, fella. Come on. Yeah, roll out the red fucking carpet. I'm perfectly...
Yeah.
This is definitely... I feel like this is owed to us.
He leads you towards a kind of corral. There's a small kind of fenced-off area, and again, it has pews, benches. Pelor is a fairly important god to these people. I say fairly, like pretty major god to these people. And you can tell that Cobble draws a decent congregation. There is a hint now to the east of that kind of pre-dawn glow. The night sky is dark, but you can see well enough to get around. Looking east, there is that lick of orange along the horizon. And he leads you to it appears at first to be a barrel, a plain barrel, but you realize that it is wider somewhat than what you might keep certainly beer, dried fruit, or salted beef, olives, that sort of thing in. Wider and squatter. And then leading you around, there is some copper piping out one end, coiled like a corkscrew. Well, not like a corkscrew, but coiled. And then back in. And Cobble leans and touches to it. And you don't need a check because you have this prepared, I know. See that he is casting heat metal on the copper pipe.
Finally, I could use the spell.
Yeah, an accurate use of it.
And the bathtub
Waste
begins
of a perfectly
to...
good still.
The bathtub begins to warm and bubble ever so slightly.
Right, let's
Look at that boy.
He crosses back towards his own stash of food, brings out again a barrel of meat, olives, some fruit. Cast prestidigitation on some leftover rice to warm it through safely. Safely, like it's a microwave. It's not just reheating random rice, don't worry. You know, lays out bowls of warm food for you all. You will forgive me, but I am hoping to catch a little more sleep and then some time to prepare myself for the dawn sermon. You are all welcome to stay here for as long as you like, but if you are planning on sleeping, I may have to warn you that my congregation will begin to arriving in, maybe about 4 hours. Yeah, I would expect within about 2 hours.
I'm gonna give you 100 gold to fuck off to the other side of the camp so we can get some good sleep.
Or we can just go to another part of the
we can
camp
go
to get
to
some
another
sleep.
place in a minute.
That's just not how Jethro works.
Buy your fucking church, mate.
He's got shot buying power.
How about
Tongi, you just grab Jethro's arm and then say to Cobble, like, we'll find somewhere else to sleep.
Well, honestly, mate, all I really wanted to do was look after our
hang on,
brain-dead friends here.
Gentlemen. Why don't you take the day off, good sir, and I'll do your congregation today. We'll stay here.
Are you quite familiar with the tenets of Pelor?
Absolutely.
You can make a deception check here, Sam. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. That is.
Or he's going to close his eyes, bow his
number.
head, and shake.
Sorry, I suppose my sheet's plus 15, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 30-something.
Yeah, it's 33.
I don't think he can make that on the insight check, so I'm not going to bother with the roll. Well, I am certain that my attendants would... Indeed, I would be of great fortune to hear how the triumph of the champions of the gods, of Prejex and your own quest, sir. Indeed, if you are happy to bring the tenets of Pelor into the sermon, I would be more than happy for you to indeed lead, while I myself catch a little more sleep.
Please, I would be honoured.
Gentlemen, you are welcome. There is space within my tent, and I will lay out more soft furnishings and duvet, etc.
Sweet.
But if for now you will forgive me.
You're forgiven.
I assume we're just going to take like a whole day rest before we do anything.
Well, yeah, Jen will crash in her tent wherever it is around camp.
Yeah. What I'm going to say is, yeah, as much as I gave out extra inspiration tokens, Ambrose, Leonard, Jen, those guys are going to go back to their camps. And rest for the time being.
What have you done, cat?
What's the cat done?
Not
Messing with the camera.
There we go.
For
Are
the
any of them going to take care of Goltorian? Or are we now responsible for 2 fucking...
Oh, they can look after him.
Ambrose and Golturian are on quite good terms. Ambrose will, Golturian's going to stay with Cobble, and Cobble will have beds where Obadiah and Golturian can be laid out. But Ambrose says that he will return to tend to Golturian. Right before they leave, any of the 4 of you can make an insight check.
I'll do it.
Yeah, why not?
A lot.
A lot as well.
23.
For who?
So Tongi, it would be making an insight check.
Oh.
24.
24. Yeah. There's something of a tension between Ambrose and Cobble. And knowing what you know now about their various faiths, Olidamara and Pelor's faith being very much about, revelation and discerning the truth and casting light onto things. And Olidamara, which is Ambrose's faith, being very much more about obfuscation and trickery and mischief and hiding things, secrets maybe. Secrets in a fun and playful way. Ambrose isn't Ambrose isn't a nefarious guy by any means, but these guys, their sense of what is divine and what is holy is very different. And there is some tension between these guys. Cobble is not entirely happy with the idea of Ambrose coming by to care for his patient, and is actually taking almost a level of pride, I suppose would be the best word I want to use there. It's a big deal for Cobble to be taking care of this person that Ambrose should really be caring for. But he's committed. No, it's my patient now. I'm doing it. And so there's this moment of they're very polite to each other's faces and say, "No, you shouldn't bother whatsoever. I understand that you're busy. You've clearly been through a lot yourself. You should go back and relax. I'll take care of the patients." But there's a lot of no, I insist between these two. But they don't like each other, these two guys.
Well, they're about to not like me. Anyway.
Okay. Ambrose will like you all the more.
Why?
For trolling the guy he doesn't like.
His god likes tricks.
Yeah, he's a trickery player because God likes pranks and shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's true. I think absolutely was the right word to choose as well. Nothing else.
Okay. We'll pitch you all into a rest. Sam, am I right in saying that Gronon is not planning on taking a long rest right away then?
Before we rest, or long rest, I want to cast my level 6 Mass Cure Wounds, and then my level 5.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to spend so many hit dice. And
if you're long
you
rest,
just heal
you won't be
fully?
spending hit dice anyway. If you're long
Yeah,
rest,
heal fully.
yeah, you'll heal
Alright.
fully.
No worries, and I won't bother.
I am
I was thinking we don't heal fully, so...
assuming we're going to
That's
have
all
like a full day of it. full day of resting before we even move on. In which case, I will do the sermon and then start resting.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Patongi, anything else?
It's still not like it's starting to become dawn, isn't it? It's still kind of dark. With
It is very much twilight at this point. Yeah.
oh, perfect time then. Might as well before Tongi
Nautical
beds
dusk,
down.
if we're being precise. Yeah.
Before Tongi beds down, he's gonna might as well ritual cast. Take a bit of time to ritual cast commune.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
Because
So
now
we'll deal with the commune, and then we'll get to the sermon. Yeah. Brilliant.
because
Okay.
now Tongi knows who he's kind of talking to.
Yeah. Amazing. All right. Take us through it. What does that look like? What would you like to do?
Tongi's gonna find us. Like I don't know if there's any light sources in the area or not, but he's gonna find a spot where there's either no light sources or where there's a lot of like shadow and shade, and it's still quite dark.
Yeah, people are sleeping. There's not a lot of light outside. Like I say, there's just this kind of bead of orange now tickling at the horizon. So there's enough light to see, but it's that kind of fucked up light where any shadow is still intense black. And it's your depth perception gets all fucked up, and you're going to trip over something in the floor because you can't tell whether something is raised or sunk.
Cool, and he's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna sit down like meditative, like cross-legged. He's gonna take the new shield that he's got.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
And he's
that
gonna
lovely
like
shiny black shield. Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna look into it. And first thing he's gonna do is say, Prizex, I call to you for guidance, for advice, for wisdom. Is Obadiah's soul trapped in the plane we were just in?
And the voice that comes back to you is like two voices at once, both high and low. And it's a very simple yes.
Remind me, Jed, because I as a player can't remember.
Yeah.
The name of Sinolas's rival.
It was Folklore.
Folklore. So that was the first question. Next question. Is Obadiah's soul in the possession of Folklore?
No.
Wow, an unclear no. Interesting. Is Obadiah's soul in the possession of anyone?
We spoke about someone earlier that there's a good chance it might be in the possession of.
Like, Tongi doesn't know that much about Titus, so it's not coming to his mind.
It's not clear to him.
That wasn't said in character either.
Yeah, that was a Sam theory.
Yeah.
The two voices come back in disunity. And it's the high voice that answers first with a yes, but the lower voice is no.
So his soul's in limbo. Maybe people are fighting over his soul right now.
Yep.
That's what the chaos we were hearing outside the doors was. It's basically the king is dead. Who's going to take the crown?
Hopefully the Bone Devil.
Also, it did occur to me we've just dropped the dagger in the room where Titus is about to burst through the door.
It's fine. The dagger will
there's
be
that.
gone.
I suppose it's lost its power if Sinolas is dead, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! It started going to work on Leonard, didn't it?
Yeah, Leonard had to be commanded to drop it.
I
Those are my three
don't
questions.
think that dagger was of Sinolas. I think that's
Jethro.
just Folklore. Yeah.
Jethro can make me. I want to call this maybe even a history check. It's a. Jakes, you don't have like observant or keen mind or anything,
No,
do you?
God, no. Opposite.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Not very good. That's an int check, isn't it?
You rolled so Jethro has. I'm going to give some specific information. So 1 total Yeah, this is fine. You roll quite well on the perception check, and you've got the specific information there. I'm almost thinking history isn't the right roll, but it's like a racking your memory kind of thing.
Got inspiration. I have 2.
So yeah, get rid of one of those inspiration and roll it again because you rolled really badly there. I'm gonna force you to spend it.
That's fine. That's better. It's 19.
19. You don't remember hearing the gunshots before, more or less before that moment. Certainly not before Sinolas died.
So it's totally like talking out loud, commuting, and relaying it.
I'm
to
assuming
us.
so. I'm
And
assuming
you're relaying
Tommy-
it to us. But
I'm going to leave that up to
while
you, Jamie.
he's
Yeah.
doing it,
Well,
you're relaying the
like-
information to us, because I will suggest I heard Titus's gun blasting right after fucking the big dog died. So maybe Titus is in. Well, Titus was in the palace. Maybe we should be asking about him if he's still a being of the devil. I don't know if I'd have put that together that him coming back would mean that he might still be around. I don't know, but I heard the gun, so I was saying maybe it was Titus. Just leave it at that, I guess. I'm not going to draw conclusions from it. I don't think it would put it together.
I mean, if you want to say that, like, because Tongi would have been asking the questions out loud, not necessarily giving the yeses or nos.
I'd just say I think Titus might have. I heard what could have been Titus's gun, and he was possessed, by that dagger, and presumably that devil was what I'll guess.
Well, according to Prezex, no, someone but no one has Obadiah's soul, so maybe Titus is fighting others for it.
We lost Gav.
Yeah, he's messaged me. Yeah, his net's gone down. He's going to reset his router.
Prezex, is that like the Night Guardian or whatever it's called? The Night Haunter?
The Night Guardian.
Is that Prezex?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll remember that. I like that guy.
Yeah, those are my 3 questions, because I only get 3 questions for commune.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But yeah, so Tongi's gonna, wander back to obviously wander back to Jeffra and the others and just say that I just spoke to Prezex and I think people are fighting over Obadiah and Golturian souls. Definitely Obadiah's, maybe Golturian's. I'm not sure.
Well, wasn't it?
Over all of them.
2 devils, and that other one's gonna probably try and take it now, right?
What was the deal with Focalor again, Jed? How did he get the realm?
That's an expansive. If the terms of the contract couldn't be fulfilled one way or the other, basically. So the way that was looking at happening is if it turned out that somebody was breaking, if it was revealed that somebody was breaking the terms of the contract or the decrees, or if there was no nation to govern by the end of the contract.
Yeah. So it's going to be Titus as the first person on behalf of Focalor. That's a Sam theory again. I'm not saying that in character because Grobnan wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I think we've established it's going to be Titus.
Yeah.
We've all kind of assumed. I don't know if that's,
Well, the other guy, the Focalor, is going to be getting involved now, right? That's what's happening. We're going to have to go and rescue his soul. We need to go back.
Yeah, we've got to go back and kill him again.
Yeah.
So, some rest, then we go back for some more fun, I guess.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Just have to do a more thorough job, won't we?
Yes.
We'll just have to kill another devil.
Double check this. What are the rules of commie again? I think it gets less accurate, doesn't it? Over.
So if you cast it again, there's a 25% chance you just don't get an answer.
More ones before finishing a long rest. Cool. I was just
Yeah.
double checking if it's like a 24-hour period or long rest.
Yeah. Per long rest, yeah. I mean, so you can cast it again now because it's a ritual, so you can take another 10 minutes and just cast it again. But
But
I'm
it
going to
wouldn't
get you
be
to roll a
as-
d4, and then if you cast it a third time, I'm going to get you to roll a d4 again. And if it's like a, there's two
I
things
could
on there.
just cast commune again when we wake up, kind of thing,
Yeah, you can do it again when you wake up, and it costs you nothing.
and then ask like, does Titus have it? Or like, if we come up with more questions, I can ask like.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Right. This takes a little while, but not too long. Tongi, what do you do after you've done that? You going to bed?
Yeah, Tongi's gonna go and crash.
Good choice. For Gronon, however, you don't have long to wait before people begin to show up. Cobble doesn't really go back to sleep, but instead kind of sits and asks you things incessantly.
Like what?
He's obviously
Uh-oh.
excited. And he's asking you about the Hells. What was it like? Does
You will
this
find out in the sermon.
dink that comes, oh, you're a showman, I can tell. Yes, make me wait. It will make all the sweetness sweeter.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm so pleased to meet another honest, holy man like yourself. Not like there are so many here who, well, they're of course, they follow the gods in a general sense, but they miss the point of things. They miss what's good about it. Well, this whole crusade that Discari's put together, I mean, on one hand, it's miraculous. No one else could do it. I couldn't do it. She juggles faith and lives like a circus performer. Really wonderful. Really astounding. It's like, well, I lean too
Very
heavily
true.
on my own metaphors. The gods are showing her the way, they're brightening her path, etc., etc. But really, she's doing a lot of the work herself. But anyway, yeah. How did you come to meet all of these? Well, it is as though the hands of God have brought you together, clearly. The gods themselves have stepped in and intervened.
Well,
Silently, perhaps.
one god in particular definitely is aided. Aided
Ah,
in our
well,
meeting.
heads, yes, of course, of course. It's about this point, Sam, that you hear a kind of grunting and whispering from a little bit outside the fence that's been set up around the benches at the chapel of Pelor here.
Grunting and whispering. Oh, people. Right, yeah. Sorry.
Closer to the ground at that, more snotty. And then there are people, and they begin to gasp. And there is what's that? What is this thing?
I think you're missing someone, Gromnom.
Oh. Here, boy.
And baby
Sure.
Cyric, the Lucrotta, looks bigger again than when you saw it last. And the baby owlbear trotting along behind it.
Oh, they're together. Okay.
Oh
Interesting.
my god, they're together.
Your Albert is going to become a fucking aberration as well. Please continue.
Look at a mate.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Between
The
them,
Crotta Bear.
It's a hybrid.
what horror would come from that fucking mating?
waddle excitedly between them.
Whatever it is, it'll be purple. Carry on. Yeah, here, mate. Come on.
This thing. The owlbear cub is cooing and purring. But Cirque, the baby Lucrotta, slobbers contentedly and excitedly all over your knees. you look out from Cobble's tent and see people queuing up, people craning their necks to get a look at what's going on in here. There is now just enough light to tickle the tents at the top of the flags at the top of the tallest tents, to turn the clouds the color of hyacinths or cream. Cobble pats you on the shoulder and says, "Come on then, it's time for your overture to the day."
Indeed. As per usual, Jed.
Yeah.
I will be using Major Image a lot.
Great, cool.
And I want to use it to kind of make a light show as I walk on.
Okay.
As if like a stage illuminates and then light comes down from above.
Would you like Cobble to go out and introduce you?
Yeah,
and he will ask
maybe,
me,
yeah.
he'll say, "Would you like me to introduce you?"
Yes, please do,
Yeah.
Oh, this is gone on stream come true.
He steps out and he says,
It's nothing.
"Dear congregation, we have a guest speaker from here in this southern devil-infested land. He has renounced his citizenship and has become a free man here, a true follower of our God. He assures me he is very familiar now, although he has only recently learned the name of Pelor, is out and doing the work of, well, bringing light to the darkest of places, and I have more excitement, but he will tell you of it. I myself am going to sit and watch in excitement with you all, so please join me here upon the pews. But remember that some others are still sleeping, and so we must do our best to rouse them and to deliver our faith out into the camp in this way that is so jubilating. We get I will remind you, regular compliments and positive comments from our neighbors who are very happy to hear from us that we are expressing our faith. And so without any further ado, I present to you the dwarf Cronon the Chosen."
Yeah.
And he claps and people do clap. So, yeah, take it away, Sam.
Yeah, no, just some cool light
Minor image,
show.
sound of breaking glass.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Exactly. No, just like a light show, like, and then like a spotlight illuminates me as I walk in.
I'm picturing
then-
Apollo Creed's entrance from Rocky IV.
Yeah, fine. And then I would like to have it kind of formulate off of my words the light into the show of describing our battle that we've just had in the Hells. So I'll be like, "Hello, my friends. It is great to see you all. I am back not 4 hours since fighting the devil in one of the 9 miles. Sinolas." And then I want to have it like form into Sinolas there, yeah. And just go through it. I'm not going to go through the entire fight, but have us fight. Him being sliced by Jen, and I want to do Jen like good, make her look very heroic because she was very heroic, and then falling into the wall of light, and then the image is going to like show the souls coming out and totally embellish it. The souls coming out and his body being absorbed and then going up, and above being, what's this god called again?
This Pelor.
Pelor and Cyric above.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Looking down, absorbing the devil's death.
Okay.
And then I'll roll a performance for this, obviously.
Yeah, do
and
it.
Then I want to go into a sermon discussing the fact that it wasn't just Pelor that gave me the power.
Okay, amazing. So, are you going with the holy symbols there of Pelor and Cyric?
Yeah, because I wouldn't know what they look like.
You can flavour this all the better because I will put things in the channel because the holy symbol for Pelor. Fuck you. Just want the image to open.
Where's my character sheet? 'Cause I'm an idiot.
The holy image for Pelor looks like this. And the holy symbol image for Cyric
It's 25 on the performance.
looks like this. 25 on the performance.
Yeah.
So
Sick. Yeah. So
what I'm
have the
imagining there is-
Pelor
yeah.
symbol and then it morphing into Cyric. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. 25 on the performance, and people are now gasping and looking back and forth. And Cobble is panicking, but also enwrapped, and like cannot look away. Is not paying attention to what anybody else around you is saying. But people are very excited about what's going on.
For you see, I have toiled and suffered since the dark days of Mazenhall in the south, where the dwarfs enslaved those of different races and set them to work. I have fought my entire life and suffered to free people from this hellhole and bring them their own personal freedom. Freedom to work, and work hard. Because through work, we get freedom. Yes, I know that's Hitler. I've lost
Goddamn
track.
right. Yeah.
And it is through Cyric's teachings, as I have learnt recently, along with the names of these other gods, such as Pelor and the other trickery one, whatever his name is, Ambrose as well.
Oladamara.
Oladamara.
Yeah.
That they are all powerful. But it is Cyric who has brought me my suffering and pleasure in eradicating the demons from the hells and allowing us the ability to invade the south.
Where the fuck?
Is he calling for murder? Do we want to murder more? Should we be... Okay, this is a sign. We should be slaughtering these southerners, shouldn't we? You know, this is the kind of murmur that's coming, back and forth, through and through. It's clear to these people that, they, you're a harbinger of a victorious, glorious, the combination of Pelor, who lights and shines the way, and the way is bloodbath and slaughter.
That's the one. That's that one.
Violent death. All right. Yeah. This is fomentation. This is excitement.
Correct.
Yeah, that'll do. It's not the effect I wanted. I don't really know what effect I wanted.
Gives
But...
bad speech.
Cobble is
Conan,
pulling at
great
his face,
speech.
much like Jamie is there. It's
Fucking madness. Maybe Tongi should have stayed awake to try and temper it.
My
Okay,
friends.
I'm gonna just do the long rest. Is that?
My friends, I am not asking you to shed blood. I am just telling you of the stories of my past, of mine and my compatriots. You must now take this knowledge forward and live your life as free as possible, and know that there is more than just one god looking out for you. Cyric be praised.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to look at the Lacrotta.
And Cyric the Lucrotta lifts its head up like a wolf to howl. But when its mouth opens, its kind of smushed pugdog mouth, a kind of effervescent purple glow spills out. And it looks like it's part of your light show, but you alone know that this is not something that you had expected, planned. And it barks once and fills the entire chamber with magical darkness, leaving the congregation to clap and whoop and holler manically.
I will Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Shit, that wasn't part of the plan.
You just created a militia.
That's not the
Create a
first one.
jihad.
No, not the first one.
Yeah, he's
This-
created a Northern Jihad. Yeah.
3 of them by my count now. Yeah. Yeah. Cells of the cult have grown on.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
I was about to say, is Gromlin going to become the level 20 big bad at the end of this entire?
Fucking
I'm not
Sam's
that-
making a habit of it. Well,
I'm not
yeah,
that
we'll
Sam and I
have
haven't
to
discussed
kill,
that,
we'll
but-
have to kill Titus, who will become more powerful than Sinolas, and then we'll have to kill Gromnon, who becomes more powerful than Titus.
Am I just the baddie throughout Jed's campaign?
You are the baddie.
You kind of set yourself up as it. So
Sam, the bad guy.
Nah, he's not a bad guy. That's how it depends how you take it.
He's a bad
No comment.
guy.
Yeah,
chaos incarnate.
Titus definitely was. Cool. I'm gonna try and leave.
Yeah. In the darkness.
I guess so. I don't have to spell.
It's very easy to do. The blue crotter comes and nudges against your hand and kind of pushes you backwards into Cobble's tent
Okay.
and out of the darkness. And people out there are whooping and cheering.
Can you just spell that? I'm gonna say.
Dispel that. Dispel that. Dispel that. Gav, you've
Yes.
missed it, but Sam has whipped up a even more fervent murder cult.
Yeah.
Because again, you know,
Which of the
has a
crowd
decent
basically
performance
want
roll.
to take the south with fire and blood.
That wasn't my intention, but you know, it's happened.
It's how it's
I'm gonna
taken.
roll with it.
That's what matters.
What did you say, Gromno?
I basically just convinced what's it, Pelor's congregation that Sirik is the one and only.
Oh my
And-
god.
and to go on a murderous bloodbath, basically.
I never said that, but that's how they took it.
Yeah, that's how they took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't care. It's chaos.
These Northerners know, yeah. They know who Sirik is.
Just told them that the south is now open and we can finally reclaim
Yeah.
the freedom through suffering. Jack, can I roll an arcana on what the fuck just happened with the Lucrata, please?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's the more important thing. Give a shit about the other stuff.
Yeah.
18, I believe.
18. It casts darkness.
Yeah, but like, how? It's 19.
With
On
magic.
a 19, you have you yourself are a sorcerer in the sense of what you do is technically arcane magic, but it works on an almost intuitive level.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of individuals for whom this is even more chaotic, that they are somehow infused with some thread of the weave around their heart, or in a way where they cause magic to simply spill out of them by accident. And for some people, they can harness it, they can deliberately cast spells, or they do some kind of wild magic, which they cannot fully control. On a 19, this didn't seem as chaotic as that.
It seemed almost intelligent.
But in the same way as baby Sirik's speech is still being developed, still being worked out, it might not quite have a handle on what spells it's casting yet, and is acting much more on instinct than you are, for example.
I think I need to get this thing looked at.
Got a spellcasting beast as a pet.
It's not a beast. It's going to turn into something pretty fucking...
Oh, yeah. It's going to turn into something intelligent. and I'm looking forward to it.
I've been looking at some aberrations in the monster manual for tattoo ideas, and I came across one the other day, and I can't remember what it was, but it was basically like a mouth with 3 limbs, like morphed together.
Neat.
Like 2 big legs, and then like an arm like this, and a mouth in the middle. Can it turn into that?
Abeloth?
Yeah, it might have been an Abeloth, yeah.
Outsiders,
Yeah.
whatever they're called, are the weirdest fucking things.
No. Didn't I send it to Gex, I think, some point when we were talking?
It's not familiar. Abeloth.
A Zorn.
Star Wars thing.
Oh, Zorn, yeah,
yeah.
sure, yeah. Yeah.
Zorn. Oh, cool. It's a pretty interesting monster.
All that shit that lives beneath the Underdark. That's when stuff gets weird.
Yep.
Yeah, we visited a small portion of the Underdark during your campaign, didn't we, Gav?
Yeah, but that's like high society compared to the shit that happens underneath it.
Oh yeah, that's like upper Underdark, whatever it is.
Yeah. If it gets too unruly, we've got the Iron Cask or whatever.
The Iron Flask.
That's true.
Get in the fucking bed.
Get in the flask.
Do you understand me? I'm going to say to it.
Understand you.
Can you answer this question?
Yeah. It starts licking like its own armpit.
Thank you for acting that out.
Yeah. Down the mic.
Yeah,
I'm having
it's
fun with this character.
Sam's cat's ours.
Oh my god. Okay, I won't take up any more time with Little Crotter, but I'll definitely have to do something with this in the next session.
Oh, did Gav drop before or after I did commune?
During?
Oh, during. Yeah, you got your 2 sentences off on commune, or 2 questions. I heard them. I don't know if there was more.
Do you want to recap that, Jamie?
Well, it's just like I asked about, obviously, Obadiah's soul, and it's still stuck in the plane that we were just in with Sinolas, but...
But you don't know who owns it.
Yeah, so it's like, it could be being fought over right now.
Follow the money.
We thought.
Yeah, we're going to go back
Titus,
after a sleep. And we should probably ask Jen to come with us.
Put Jen through a long rest, so she's currently sleeping.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the only person not sleeping is Gromnom.
I'll be doing the same. Yeah, you guys all made a mistake there, letting me have a fucking congregation on my own.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I realised. Tongi should stay awake, really, but Tongi's fucking exhausted.
Yeah. I'm pretty exhausted.
Yeah, so.
We'll take the characters through long rest. You've obviously leveled them up. Those of you who are picking new spells or have new things to prepare can go ahead with that.
Genuinely, if anybody wants these winged boots, tell me, because I don't
I'll
need them
take 'em.
anymore. They are
trade 'em over.
attuned. You need to attune to them. Now would be the time.
Tord doesn't have a load of items, do you? So
Yeah, you don't need to. Ooh, I've got a free slot. And nothing to attune to.
Same.
Oh,
Well, you guys-
I can attune to my dart.
Work it up between you.
I mean, I don't need them because I can kind of fly when it's dim light or darkness anyway, so...
Yeah, I've now got fucking infinite wings that cost a bonus action to turn on and a bonus action to turn off, but they last until I get incapacitated.
Are they actually wings?
Yeah.
Sick. But you can still have the cape flapping above them, right?
Oh, of course.
Oh god, yeah.
Let's not go crazy.
Just for style points as well, they're going to be like fucking Soul Reaver's wings, all torn up.
Hmm.
Ooh, my Divine Strike does more damage now. Nice.
Neat.
I might modify. I'm going to go back to using my little throwing dart thing, but I might modify it to the new rules. I'll talk to Jed about it.
Yeah, drop me a line, Gex, and we'll suss that out.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Oh,
It's a flying. No?
no, winged boots. They're a wondrous item.
DnD, I'm just taking a shit.
I've learned I am never going to play a high-level battle master.
Jesus Christ, no. I looked at a sheet and I was like,
Honestly, it must be
Swapsies.
3 or 4 A4 pages of actions. It's bullshit.
I played a battle master. My first long-term character was a battle master, and it's fine if you do it from level 1 up because you're learning the things as you go.
Yeah.
But to be plonked in on that at level 13, it is a bit of a curve. So I appreciate you taking that on. Same thing with everything. Same thing with playing a wizard, right? The choices that you've got. If you make a 14th level wizard and say, right, now prepare all the spells you want, and you've never had to look through the spell section on the on the player's handbook. Yeah, it's incredible.
It took me so long to make Oswald, and that was just a warlock.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is that your postal guy?
The post office guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like even the new character I made is complicated.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, and that's the thing with making characters at this kind of. I mean, we're still really in the bottom of tier 3 of play, top of tier 2, and so once you start getting up to really high levels, things get complicated, and the scope of what you can do is complicated. That's why Baldur's Gate tops out at level 12, is because once you start getting beyond that, the potential for what you can do as characters just explodes. The breadth of creativity just explodes, but also the complexity of the abilities and things is
I'm doing a playthrough of that now, and I put on a level 20 mod.
Okay.
An XP booster mod. Just it's a 20-hour playthrough opposed to a 100-hour playthrough.
Sure. Yeah.
I can fight the final guy now if I want, but there's level 9 spells.
Yeah.
It's silly. Yeah.
It can't be all of them. I mean, first
No. I didn't install any additional spell mods. They've just upscaled all the lower power spells.
9th level hold monsters and things like that is still incredible.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to
I'll be
save
off.
here. Yeah, absolutely.